My guy, you're in crisis. You crash.
You crash.
Hook on Christ. If you don't want to hook on Christ, I don't know. I'm a Nigerian.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
From what you answered the man, I was so totally disappointed in what every program you are doing now. I'm a Igbo man. Anything you are doing, because my Bible says, if you are not in Christ, you are in crisis. And in the mention of the name of Jesus, every knee must bow. If you are not on that track, my guy, you are in crisis. You crash.
You crash.
Hook on Christ. If you don't want to hook on Christ, I don't know. I'm a Nigerian. Igbo man. Because I have been following your program. Since I have been following your program, I thought you are with us in faith.
I thought you were with
but
us.
In the expression of Christ, I'm not with you. Hello?
Have you finished? I want to respond to you. Have you finished?
He's not with us anymore.
I'm listening. Respond to me.
Do you have the Bible there with you?
I don't have Bible. Talk. I know.
No, you don't. I want. It works best when people read it with their mouth. It works better, not me reading it. Go and get the Bible, and then you call me back. And then I want you to read something so that the whole world will hear it.
John,
if you can get a Bible in Igbo language, I'll appreciate it.
I say go on.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Are you a God? Unless you are a Godian, you are a Godian religion. Bringing Godian religion into what you are fighting is doing what?
Now listen.
Talk to me.
Can you listen to me?
Our people.
I'm listening very well.
I will read this for the last time, and I'll read it very, very slowly so you'll understand it. I am reading the book of Exodus, chapter 20, beginning to read from verse 1.
Good.
And Chukwu Abiyama spoke about
Our people.
Oh my goodness me. Beke manyaro. Beke. Yes, to the side. And that is why we are perpetually poor. Very, very poor indeed.
I know.
I wanted to read Exodus for him, to let him understand that you will have no other God beside Chukwu Abiyama. So says the Lord of hosts, not man. It was etched into a tablet of stone.
About, I don't know why we defend things that is not original to us.
I don't know.
Every time a black man fight for Christianity, you fight for Muslim, and none of these things is yours actually.
It is not.
I know nothing about that.
It is not. You are correct. It is not original to
God.
None of them.
It's God that convinced him. But we know from a fact that we became Christians because we are forced to become one.
We were killed to become Christians. We were killed to become Christians.
And sorry, his name is Akachukwu or Soprochukwu, but he don't know who he is. We are forced to become Christians, and over time we have to accept. If they conquer you, they give you their ways of life.
Simple. That is life, and you take it.
And Bible, I'm sorry, everything in Bible is not the word of God. People should come to this fact. Some of them are added there to enslave us, for goodness sake.
That is correct.
I want to say that when you read Bible, you should read Bible. Bible is a good book to read, but you should apply some common sense too. If you claim the Bible, everything in the Bible is the word of God, I want him to know that there's a portion of the Bible that says that slaves should obey their masters. And if God is God, and he loves every human being he created, he will not have some slave and some masters. He should think about that. So, we should read the Bible, believe in God, who everybody should do whatever he or she thinks is good for him.
Simple.
But without religion, there is no way. My name is Chukwudi, and you tell me not to talk about God, you must be mad. We must talk about anyway. So, Director, I thank you for what you are doing, and we should continue, and I hope you do well.
I'm equal to the task. I have already, broadcast. After I must have finished, they will go and pick some points and now bring
One thing is certain, Biafra.
broadcast. After I must have finished, they will go and pick some points and now bring it and say, look at them. They don't have any plan ahead. I swear to my life. I swear. If what I'm telling you is not the real thing, let me not see tomorrow. What they do now, go to their platform this evening. If it's not what we that are struggling to make sure that we free ourselves, they pick point from what our broadcast and convert it in another way in order to deceive many of you. Maybe they will end up crying because they know that many of you are too emotional. That's why they are used to holy people. Now let's go. I am going to touch so many things tonight. I don't know where to start. This one say, Mazi Methuselah cannot cry on set when it comes. You are a fool. You are not listening to Radio Biafra. If you want, I'll bring that platform here. If you want, I bring the news. We still have you people here. You have to be careful. Pay attention. We are not here to miss. My ear is Radio Biafra. You can only hear that agony inside him. You see the agony inside him as he's making that broadcast. This one just carry handkerchief. They clean eyes. This one they shout. If you talk nonsense again, I will just block you. We are not here to entertain morons. Wait. I think I have to give you a little bit. Now let me show you how your leader is crying. We have our own evidence at hand so that when we see them, you play it for them. Your leader is crying like this, or that?
I'm telling you that Caroline that they stole our leader.
This is how your leader is crying, idiot.
They stole our leader. I'm telling you that Caroline that they stole our leader. You guys that stole our leader. I'm telling you that Caroline that they stole our leader. You guys
and their own cry is to attack others. They are not just crying because of maybe one thing. They cry. No, we know them. That's why we are here. Let me not deviate. That's why we are here. Anybody that cry in front of camera as a freedom fighter is not a freedom, is a moron. I said it. You don't deserve to be a freedom fighter. Your heart may be clean, no doubt about that. Your heart may be clean. Your heart may be pure. But as a freedom fighter, you are carrying many people along. Our women are following you, our mothers are following you. And you want to show them in front of camera that you are weak. It's a sign of weakness. I tell you. Now let's go. Let's go to this. Let me begin to show many of you why we are in a mess. Just a bit. See what is on the screen. African version of religion was designed to continue enslaving African citizens. Is the core reason why we are backward. I want to play you a clip. I know you have seen it, but I want you to pay attention to this clip. I don't know where you're living. I don't know where you're watching me from. Those that are watching me from the Western world, even though many people that are still, there's a lot of us that are in Western world, but are moron. When you bring about religion, you see a pure animalistic state of a human being. Religion, they don't go there. Many people that are threatening me is from America because I say Jesus Christ is not Lord. Since that time, I've never rested. So it's not all about where you are, but we are in a state of, I don't know. Now let's go. Let me bring it. Let me bring this woman. I love the woman. I love her preaching. These are the preaching that fit Nigerians. And I know many of you have seen it. But something like that can never happen in Western world. She will be arrested immediately. They don't waste time. Because it is a hate speech, they call it here. You are misleading the citizens. Now watch. I know you have seen it. I have tried to ask whether is it a joke. They say it's not a joke, it's real. Say really? Now watch. Look at it here on the screen. Yes.
Trimmed. This one self is not trimmed. Your skin is show. It is not today you cut it. That means the day you cut it, your skin is show. Some men will say, if I did not keep it down, I will have headache. You better endure the headache until you enjoy it, unless it will turn to another thing. Anybody that die as a football star shall go to hell. Write it down. I'm not forcing you to believe me. Just hear and keep it. I'm not forcing you to believe. If your child here becomes star in ball, right, your brother becomes star in ball, automatic certificate to hell.
Imagine this is the kind of preaching they are getting. Imagine the preaching black people are getting, feeding their brain. You think they will be normal? You think they will argue with you on a normal circumstances, on a normal plane? No, it's not. Because look at them now. Look at these women. See how they are. Look at the people that are worshiping with her. See how they are. Morons. They are into this struggle. Many of them are into this struggle. Anybody who is a footballer will go straight to hell.
Don't forget my testimony. I say I was trained for 300 years in the deep sea. When I say I am a super agent, I was a super agent in the kingdom of darkness by training. Well trained.
300 years.
Means the understanding of what it takes to destroy a mighty man. I knew it. That is why antibiotic is too dangerous.
Really?
I'm sorry, I don't go school. We have doctor here, nurse here. I don't know your course, but I know what I'm saying.
I think
let me tell you something. I've dealt with Lucifer direct. What Lucifer loves most is sexual intercourse. Lucifer sex every day.
Lucifer. See
I'm
if you have
not
seen
joking.
Lucifer before.
Did you know Lucifer used to do marriage with people? He married Rihanna. He married Lady Gaga. There's one of Lady Gaga's Abishan and Rihanna clip. Who's singing? It's my umbrella, Ella, Ella, hey, hey. It's my umbrella. You will discover he do like this. Later he now do like this. If you know what it means, you will never sing that song in your life. Excuse me. This dancing they are dancing, what's the name? Break dancing. Is it not break dancing? Down. Where did break dancing generated from? Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson collects the power of his dancing from the dead land. That's it. Hey, stop it there. What are we watching in this now? On earth. I'm the one that produced it. You may not believe me. The name is Amingo. And we are the one that have the company that produce it. Image of Fasage. The whole hair on that thing.
Wait.
Here, I didn't do it. And you now say it doesn't mean. But I bet with you, if you die with a just single attachment on your hair, hellfire is sure.
Direct.
Let me tell you something about genes, especially you brothers. You see, in the kingdom of darkness, I was raised to the highest level of the kingdom of darkness. Executive member. We sit in meeting face to face with Lucifer before Jesus Christ arrest me.
Yeah.
So that time we are only meeting regularly. We do meeting in Russia, in California, in Nanai realm. So there was a day we are only meeting in Nanai realm. One of the agents now raised it that how do we gather people's soul for the kingdom of Antichrist?
We are gene.
How do we control their hearts? And let me tell you, the real name of Jesus is Global Uniform of Antichrist.
Genes.
Nice. So if we put on this, we are promoting Antichrist to come. Understand? Excuse me. This dancing they are dancing, what's the name? For skeleton, bone and bone, to dance softly. Skeleton cannot do like this. If you want to do like this, you need to do like this. Abi? So anything break dance is skeleton. Skeleton is not for the living one, it's for the dead. So if you are dancing break dance, you are telling God, I am dead. Let's stand. Before I left the kingdom of darkness, we say, let's reach to.
It's okay. It's okay. Hold on there. It's okay. Why am I bringing this to many of you? Make una mercy for your people, especially these idiots that are going around saying that DOS sold our leader, Kanu sold our leader. What else again? Nnamdi sold our leader. These are the level they're operating. I know they'll be watching this and now they'll be saying, they're smiling, say it's a lie, it's a lie. We see them like this now. Can you just imagine? Anybody wearing jeans, you are going straight to hell. If you are playing football, straight, direct. Ask them if they have seen hell before. The answer is no. So the problem we are having now in this Biafran restoration, majority of them emanate from mental slavery. You see all these idiots you see using microphone to talk on internet, especially the women. Like this one, they are in Norway, and the other one they call Faith Ogala. Dirty pigs put on the internet. These are the reason why many people are seeing Biafra as a tout. They say all tout because they are the ones that are showing their face. Intelligent men don't talk. They're not even. It's recently I started seeing them. Intelligent people don't. It's because of these morons. You know, be in front talking about Biafra. Call them now, ask them about Biafra. They know nothing. Now let's go. Let me bring you something before I open my line for call. You know, I said today I don't want to waste time. Many of us see video that surfaced yesterday or day before yesterday. We are going to talk about it because I have people that want to call me to ask me questions. But before that, I want to tell you, in a struggle, everything is possible. Sabotage, you know, infiltration, no. I want to give you an example before I open my line so that we can use this one. What I'm going to tell you now to relate to what is going on. And I'll use the clip of our leader, what he said about this current situation now, to summarize it. Let me bring the picture here because I posted it. I don't want to be speaking as if I am, you know, our people love if you want to teach our people something, for them to understand it, you need to show them picture. The easiest way to teach people that not so smart is with picture, so that they can be able to understand it very well. I want to bring a picture in front of this camera for you, so that you can begin to know what you are into. I tell you, that is why I stood and I will never pull out of this struggle. I will be the last man standing. Last man. I bet my life. Last man standing. Where's that picture? Where's the picture? Where's the picture? I want to say something about this picture. I need it. I need it. All right, I need it to. Why? Is it not here? I posted this picture here. I posted it here, please. You need to come out because this is the correct. Here it comes. Here it comes. Because our people love to be seen evidences. You talk, you show them. They play the show. Now look at this picture you are seeing here now. Can you see this picture? You remember? Many of you remember. Okay, it's not here. Many of you remember the last time I asked, "Who is this person?" Do you remember? That was the time I asked this picture. Say, "Who is this person?" I asked many of you. I put it on the screen. They never knew that this internet, our eyes are everywhere. This person you are seeing now is a coordinator. There were two. This person you are looking here was a former coordinator in Brescia in Italy. I went to I was doing my program, you know, trying to stop people from attacking DOS. You know this spirit pushes. I know she was watching my analysis. She cannot hold herself. I know how. I used to speak with her on phone during the time when I was battling with Ile Ibn Misbro. She's a coordinator. Let me use the correct term. Because she's no more. She wrote on my platform, "Madman, it's like you are taking Urumiri." She told me. Because the anger, she could not hold the anger. Because I'm telling idiot in Finland to stop attacking the leadership. She's an autopilot, but she's a coordinator. She keep calm. She's not talking. So the devil push him out that day. In fact, the spirit of Biafra push her out. She write, I take him. I'm a madman. I just take the screenshot. I left it. Somebody wrote me after like 2 or 3 days. Somebody wrote me that please, that there's problem, that this person now is a spy, but he's a coordinator. Then that made me to bring the picture outside. Now, many of you remember my last 2 broadcasts. Somebody called me say I should remove the post I made. They said I should remove it. I tell the person I cannot remove it because I know what it takes to bring somebody picture. I know what it takes. I'm in the Western world. I am equal to the task. I have already agreed and swear to die on what I believe in. I bring the picture, and people found, located her. I told the guy that called me when I was doing my program to remove the picture. I said it's a lie. I will not. You're supposed to be grateful that we are here to notify to you people that are walking on the ground what is going on. I said, okay. After my program, I said, call her. Let us put conference call. And you in a conference call. I asked her, do you remember me? She want to start talking good about me. She said, I know I like your program. Even though you block me, I will be watching you. I said, no, this is not what we are here. We want to know your stand. Where are you standing? Define your position. It's not a problem. No matter whoever you are supporting, don't be a hypocrite. You are here, you are claiming to be here. You get information here, you go and sell it out. That's the problem we are having, even at home now. She have all the time he has been a coordinator. Imagine a coordinator. Can you imagine a coordinator? You know what the word coordinator? All the information she will give it to Simon Eba in Finland. They ask her in the conference call, where do you stand? She said, I cannot say it now. You said I accuse you, and you don't want to answer now. Where do you stand? Are you standing with the structure created by Mazi Methuselah Nwanne, or are you in these people that say they are autopilot? I say, I cannot say anything now. I begin to smile. Now she wanted to transfer it as an insult. Hey, Methuselah, I see no you. All this insult you are threatening me. I said, get out. You are a girl. We are not here for insult or no insult. We ask you a question. As God may have it, DOS reacted very fast. And they sack her. Now they sack her. She now come out openly. So I want to begin to tell many of you that think that it's easy to control sabotage. It's not easy. It's not easy. Don't trust anybody. I have to tell you this now. Don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. Anybody can sabotage. You must understand the meaning of Biafran restoration. You must understand what brought you in. It's very, very important. You must convince yourself, why are you doing this? Why are you in Biafran restoration struggle? Don't just because of somebody is speaking good, you join. These are the people that if any small thing happen, they will get disorganized. That is why Chike Doziem brought out this new ideology of bringing people that were educating us about Biafra. You must understand what you are doing. Not just I want to be free, I want to be free, we are not free. Fulani are killing us. No, that's not the reason. You must within yourself, you must convince yourself, why am I joining these people shouting, oh hey Biafra, Biafra must be free. Any day you realize the reason why you are doing this struggle, I swear, nobody will follow you out. Nobody. Even if Nnamdi can come out today and say, I'm not doing again. You will say, please, go one side. Let us find somebody that can move this thing ahead. Had he been Mazi Methuselah Nwanne, is like many of you. Immediately was really compromised. He fully compromised. Because he understood the meaning of our people to be free. You understand what it means to fight for freedom of his people. It's okay, since you've compromised, let me go ahead and start my own. If not because of it, me and you will not be talking about Biafra now. To have been a bygone. So it's a lesson for many of you. Now let us see what these girls said. After she had been sacked, there were two sacked. Two coordinators sacked. You know why they were sacked? They are too emotional. Too emotional. You want me to cry? If you want me to cry, you write yes. Easy thing, very easy. Very easy. That's what they used to confuse them. Now let me show you where she now come out openly. Very, very openly. You know, now the job as the secret of bringing information and giving to these people have failed. She now come out openly. Our people. Mean. So had it been, I never, or people didn't see your move. By now, she will still be there. They will be there. Every time I meet him, please look at what we do now. You know, these people are trying to disturb what we are doing. Look at what we do. He will now call someone up and say, look at what they are telling me. sabotage is not easy to control. Very, very, very hard, very hard, very hard. So that's why I told many of you, you must be ready for it. You must be ready for it. Now look at the idiot here. Look at the idiot. He's telling someone, my husband is a sniper. He's used to anything here, I will go home. Even any day I fall with thousands. You know that many of us are doing this thing. It's not because of DOS or Mazi Methuselah Nwanne. We are doing it because we understood what we are into. Your husband is a sniper. A hungry man. Now let's go. Let me bring where she now come out openly. And now, position her own stand.
I will not say.
Look at her here. Hi, this word. So, brethren, don't worry, brother. Don't worry. Yes, please, go for the meeting. And I hope begin to notify those. Many of you have seen a very wrong step, and you have an evidence. Please forward. Look at her here now. Look at her openly now. Openly.
Anything. I just want to tell you that I'm the one of them that they sacked yesterday. I'm a coordinator. They insulted me. He said that my name is going up and down because of what Methuselah, one name Methuselah, I've been waiting.
Nami.
Put my name, say that I'm commenting. Every day they will be tormenting me here because they are doing command and control. This Methuselah is the same age with my husband. He said that he's looking for me.
See?
It's okay. Leave him there. I don't have more time. I don't have more time to play it to the end. 2 coordinators, informants. 2 coordinators, informants. 2 sacked. Please, anybody that is here, I are noticing a movement of anybody, especially principal officers, please. We need it. Very, very important. Very, very important. We need it. So, very, very important. Now, listen to our leader, what he said before I open my line. Let me bring this voice. Chai, Onyendu, what you said is what is going on now. I tell you.
So what they have done is, in order to quell any restiveness in the West, they use terrorists under the command of Methuselah. Methuselah is effectively running Yoruba land. That is a fact of life. Yeah, I don't care what you say. That is a fact of life. That is why they're in their forest. They know that Methuselah is no match for IPOB. He's no match for ESN. So what they now cleverly did is, they now brought whatever thing they have in the army they have clearly marked out for the entire South. They now bring them to the East. Now, do you understand it? That is what they have done very cleverly. They think we are stupid. We don't have any brain. We cannot figure it out. That was why they insisted that Hope Uzodinma must be governor. Do you know why? Because they need their own man on the inside. And who took Hope Uzodinma to Janjaweed North? Is George Obiozo. And who is George Obiozo? A very close confidant of Ibrahim Gambari. Their so-called, whatever rubbish is called, chief of staff. The person actually now running things from behind the shadows since Buhari is dead. Do you understand? They divide you for a purpose. When you say, I'm a fit, I'm a Bibio, I don't want to Igbo, right? They know, that is what they want you to say. That is why they have their accounts in your villages.
If you cannot bring out something from your head, what now? I tell you.
So what they have done is, in order to quell...
You are doing a good job. My sister, I don't even knew that we have opportunity of these autopiloters poisoning them to death, I swear.
What is going to convince you that Hope Uzodinma is part and parcel of their plan? I know that some of you, maybe you will get your data from Hope Uzodinma. When he gets the security vote, you will share it. Maybe 1,000 naira to some of you. And because you're black people, the need of the stomach will always supersede your need for freedom. That is why Africa is poor and very wretched, because we always put the need of the stomach. When somebody gives you 2,000 naira data, you start talking rubbish. When BBC comes to you and maybe gives you 20,000 naira, you start to talk rubbish. Do you understand it very clearly? You have people that claim, oh, we are intelligentsia, intellectuals, of course. They're in Abuja, they're in Lagos. And I'm not asking them to support ESN or IPOB. What am I saying? ask this simple question. Why is it that we have helicopters hovering in Olo and not in Zamfara, not in Bauchi, not in Yobe, where you have bandits wreaking havoc every day? Simple question they cannot ask. In other words, all the leadership you have had after the war, they have all been compromised. Some of you should pray that IPOB came. Or should I say, pray that Geopolitical are determined that IPOB should come. If not, by now you're all toast. If not for IPOB, believe you me, the entire South, including the Yoruba land, would have been firmly under Fulani control. We are the ones delaying them. If not for us. Our people need, a black person needs to be able to reason. Sit down and you will be able to reason to understand. If you see ESN at work, keep your mouth shut, Methuselah. Shut up your mouth and don't say anything. It is for a reason. Their own chefs can go and see their bandits who are rapists and murderers, and they all keep quiet. All of you, keep quiet. And no ill discipline is tolerated within the ranks of ESN. No ill discipline. If you're asked to sit down somewhere, you sit and you wait. If you don't have onions is coming. You just wait. It's called supplies. You'll be resupplied. Not talking and making stupid. And I don't want anybody from the Biafra to send not one single dime, not one kobo to anybody anymore. Back home. If you do, we will regard that as subversion.
Now,
you are trying to destroy the work.
Our leader, wait, our leader. This thing you just said now. I always hear from these people of we want to send money to ESN. They are hungry. These are, they use emotion to get our people, like I said. And many of you will be hearing, oh, they have never eaten. They know it. They know. But is many of you are in numbers. Particular from this church, particularly from that side. Brain like this. Your brain will just open. You say, is it what is holding me from not reasoning? Come out. Don't quote me Ezekiel work. According to, I have blocked anybody that I call me on phone, even though they are calling me. If you have made a comment, or maybe you call me in one of my brokers and you are using according to, if you try, you don't want to comment again, I'm the one that block you. I hate to hear that word. Me and you is discussing something. We want to reason like human being. You say, according to Genesis, like in the book of Exodus, no, you are not with yourself. You have lost. That's your brain is smelling. If you cannot bring out something from your head, what are we discussing again now? Nothing. I will discuss you that it will have meaning. You will refer me where it is in the Bible. Anytime, anything. Because Bible is complicated. You see where they say, don't kill. You go the other verse, it's telling you kill. You don't know the one to follow. Confusion everywhere. So they must always have a way to cover their ill deeds. That's why I don't want to put my hand or my leg inside that area. Now, look at what this man said here, child, a discipline. Many that are following this struggle, many that are into this struggle, especially those that are doing autopilot as many of them are not into this struggle. Number one, many of them are into religion. Number two, many of them are the enemy of Biafra. I know why I'm shouting this and as if I'm talking about it too much. I have been keep on shouting. Have you heard all this attack on our leader anymore? Zero. They have ended. They are now inside us. Blaming games they are now. Like what brokers was made last night. They have peak points there now. Stop sabotaging our ESN. Stop sabotaging our ESN. Okay, let us assume they are sabotaging them. We want to ask you in your own platform, what are you people doing in order to stop that sabotaging? Let us assume China Sanwó is sabotaging the ESN. What are you people doing? Nothing. You rant. Share. Send me a star. Give me super chat. If next tomorrow, you make another analysis. And when you need solution, people are looking for solution. Everybody now is looking for a way out. Since you know how to do it well. So those that are supporting them up to now, these are agents of Nigerian government. Agents of superstitious believers. Like I said, Africa, we are daft, number one. Secondly, we are talkative. Boko Haram will slaughter military. You yourself is praying for your own freedom to come. But you are giving instances using Boko Haram to be bragging. Military, it's only us now. You come and kill now. Go to Sambisa now. Let them see what they will do to you. What of you? I thought the prayer works. Why you didn't continue telling Boko Haram to enter into inside room and start praying? You boast. That's why I hate Christianity. They brag with other people, slaughtering others. But in their own, they don't do the same. Their own is the result in praying and fasting. But they will be using other people to be boasting. I hate lamentation in my life. I hate it. I don't know the generation that I met, but it's very unfortunate. I tell you. Don't call me yet, please. Don't call me yet. I have never opened my line, brother. I have never opened my line. No, somebody is telling me she can't do anything. My brother, any day, you people hear that Methuselah is dead and you started shedding tears, thunder fire you. Go and understand why you're into this struggle. You will see that you become more brave than them. But at the long run, you may try to find out why you are listening, why you join this struggle, you may fall off. Don't blame yourself. If you want to know, ask yourself, what am I doing here? If you cannot understand it, please quit the struggle. I beg of you. If you don't understand the meaning of what you are into, quit. You are doing yourself good. That you don't understand the meaning, but you are inside it, shouting all hey Biafra. I was really working. You are into what you don't know. Then you are the moron we are talking about. You must understand the reason. And we will begin to start teaching our people the need. That is why our leader is doing this broadcast. Let me allow it to roll a little bit. Before I open my line, I want to receive calls today. Those that are feeling bad on what is going on, everything have an answer. And mind you, we have sabotage everywhere. And ask me, but don't ask me how are we going to control it. You know the answer. It's not easy. We can limit it, but you cannot control it. It's impossible. Saboteur? No. The price, even at the price, we know that the price of saboteur is death. But upon it, you will not stop it. It's impossible. Like somebody wrote today, and I agree with him. Jesus Christ is nobody for me. Jesus Christ have never died for me. Who died for me is Bruce Merrock. Somebody wrote it, and I agree with him. Many of you know who is Bruce Merrock. A white guy. A white guy. Imagine we have a mind of this guy. I don't know. Many of you know it. I don't need to bring it on the screen. You know him. A young man that set himself ablaze in front of United Nations headquarters in New York. Why did he do it? Is he a black man? A white guy. He said, how is this people keeping quiet? And Biafrans are suffering. Biafrans are being slaughtered. During the 1967 to 1970 genocide, what he did to protest, he put himself ablaze, put himself fire. He's my brother, the white guy. So when people come to me and say, let us unite, all these fights we are doing and equal ham block. So because somebody is answering my name, then you think it's my brother. I will poison them. You know, I've said it before. People are telling me, why are you making that comment? If I see these people, they call autopilot closer to me and I have opportunity, I poison the idiots. I tell you. You don't understand the meaning of internal enemy. Internal enemy, more deadly.
Now,
I tell you.
There are enough criminals.
For sure.
And we cannot condone such.
You know it's coming, you know.
People making videos claiming they are the war front when they are not.
Sorry.
Please stop it.
Sorry.
I'm asking you to stop it. Why I invited soldiers to Olo? I want all of you listening today to go and scour every newspaper publication since Buhari El Rufai launched Boko Haram. It was Buhari that launched Boko Haram. Who doesn't know that? Unless you're a fool. The third Buhari, of course. The late one, not Aisha's boyfriend, having fun at Kempinski Hotel in Dubai. Understand what I'm saying? Very, very carefully. Show me where they have Boko Haram, they have Al Qaeda in the Maghreb, they have ISIS in West Africa provinces, they have Fulani bandits, they have Fulani kidnappers, they have Ansari, they have all these things. I am asking you, please. That is where even the Western world is pumping in money to contain Boko Haram. Let me ask you, I want you to go and look for a publication where any of those northern governors.
Hold on there. Advice I'm giving many of you that are watching me. Never you go for peace with your enemy. If you have opportunity of these autopiloters, poison them to death, I swear. If there's heaven, straight. See this one that's saying if you wear jean, hellfire. If you poison your enemy, straight to heaven. If there's heaven. Straight ticket. Nothing like checkpoint. Straight, direct. You will see like this. Angels of the Lord will open door for you. Say, well done. Well done. You have saved lives. Because the idiot you poison have the life of many innocent souls in their hand. I tell you. All these people now going around claiming that the autopilot. If you are connected, please do. Chineke will just bless you. Magic. Unless you don't know what is internal enemy. Very deadly. Very deadly, like I said. Do we have morons here? I'm not looking. Do we have morons here? Do we have morons? Morons that, okay, this one say, yeah, he has run away. Call Chineke boy your parents up. I put you on the screen to tell you that we don't run away from challenges. If you're a man, call. All again about like this. If only my voice you will hear, I begin to urinate in your underwear. Every time you see them talking, sit at home. They're still talking about this sit at home. Do you know? Up to now, they're still talking about sit at home. Had it been with sit at home, by now our leader will come out. Had it been with cowards, I call them. If you don't want to follow what this man created, he have a plan. This man has planned everything. All this thing is provoking. They're just trying to provoke him. I realize it. Every day he will keep on. Sometimes even there's utterances sometimes he made online. I say, no, our leader. No. You shouldn't have been doing this. I know it's an act of anger. Put yourself. He's not perfect. Anger. They have already really frustrated this man to begin to say something that he's not supposed to say. You must have a plan in your life. For you to achieve your aim, you must have a plan. Anything you are doing in life, you don't have a plan. You are planning to fail. That's why they said it's a risk not to take a risk. So if you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. They have a strategy. They have a roadmap how to achieve their aim. You people just jump into the middle of agitation and start saying give order, action. Action. You don't know where is action. Do they tie Europe on the tree and say don't do action? Do carry go. We will be clapping for you from our bedroom. Say right on. Each my action. No, go on now. You know, check and do action. They have already planned on how to get to their destination. Number one is either you join them because they open door for everybody. You join them and follow their rules and regulations. Or you get out and form your own. Or you begin to fight against them, like many of you are doing now. You know, on your actual mad. You are form working come. Many people, our leaders sacked. They came in and be fighting against him. The same thing that is going on now. I see one idiot, they're calling him, he said he's Onyeka. He's a regular call on this idiot in Finland. He was one time a coordinator. This one I showed you. That is one thing with the black man. Like I said, let me bring what I have today on the screen. Let me bring it so that I'll open my line for people to call in. John Moore, we are also welcoming your call. We are not running away. We are here. We're here.
National Broadcasting Commission. I have the letter that the idiot wrote to the company threatening them to stop carrying our signal. Intelsat. I have the letter. Useless people. As I said to them before, you will waste your money buying every satellite company in the world. I'm telling you, you are spending your money for not, or should I say, Biafran money.
Let me make this announcement. You know, sometimes when we talk about discipline, people don't understand it. Now I'm going to. Sometimes when I say 3 minutes call, people talk and forget and start talking almost 6-7 minutes, and I don't know how to call people off because for me it's an embarrassing. But sometimes it's good for us to stick to the rule because we have a lot of people that are calling in. A lot are calling, and you are still there talking. If you know that there's a regulation, there's a time set, that's also discipline in us. Now we have talked about changing profile. Now, but I have to be very careful. I'm compiling. I'm going to publish it maybe by next tomorrow. I have gotten more than 50 people autopilot using this profile. I know you ask me how do I know? Very easy. If you want to know, very easy. Just go to any post of all these autopilot or this fake origin from Abba. Those places they say like and love. This place they just click there. If you see that pic, you see you know if somebody like it, that means they like what you are doing or make or put sign of love. You now begin to see the pictures that you are using. They are using, but they are hailing the person. I've gotten not less. I think today is around 40 something. Today I have. So that's why I told many of you we are in a very very a delicate situation. We have to be very very fast. Sacking anybody that we noticed, like they sacked 2 or 3 yesterday. And it's an obligation, please. Anybody you see, any zone, you see that any principal officer is doing anyhow. That's why we're here. This is media. But I wouldn't want you to bring a blind accusation. I'm very careful because autopilot can also report somebody. You know, I know the trick. You see somebody from autopilot and go and bring somebody, an innocent soul that is working for the resolution of this struggle under the leadership of Mazi Methuselah Nwanne, spearheaded currently by Mazi Methuselah Nwanne. They will bring it to me. Look at him. He's sabotaging so that we're now fighting each other. We know them. We know. Just like when I said I need those that are watching from Biafra land. I need to send you data. Please send me your number in my WhatsApp. I saw so many new people for the first time. You know, if you write him on WhatsApp, it's the first time. Many of them I check their account. Nothing like Biafra. Nothing. But they're asking me, send me the card now. I'm waiting. Agro, Jorangi. I tell you. Now, let me bring this to the screen. Please, we are going now. We must make sure. We must make sure that we weed them out. Expel immediately. And the way I'll be asking the national coordinator of Italy, please, you have to give me the other face so that I will show the Biafran. Because anybody that is, if you are working with them, you are working against this struggle. That's why I don't want to bring the complete conversation of that lady I showed you with this idiot in Finland. You know, gossiping. And Methuselah bring me. And do you know what? You are doing a good job. My sister, I never knew that because of the relationship this idiot in Finland have with her sister. That's why she now decided to support someone else. Because of sister. If you want, I show you. Sister. My sister said she came to you. Did you have her number? Someone said, yes, okay, we'll talk later. Send me a message. You know, be freedom fighting with sentiment. So because your sister is a friend to that idiot in Finland, so that is why you can support evil. Coordinator. Now, because I have a question. Go to this position. In fact, let me bring this lady. If you see the way she talk, pure stark illiterate. In fact, let me bring her. Let me bring her a bit. Oh, as my one coordinator or no wonder. Maybe this thing that is going on now, we will bring out the stark illiterate ones into the region. Let me bring the video. Chai. Oh, God of mercy. No, I don't see. Go to the whole coordinator be connected. How can? That's a coordinator. No doubt about that. Let me, where is it? I don't know. Kebe di idiot na. Let me bring it. Let me see if it's what I have here. I think it's not this one. It's not this one. Let me allow this to roll while I bring it.
Because Hausa, you have nothing. You are parasites. What do you produce in Hausa land? Sand and house fly. What do you produce? Nothing. Because the British, they thought they not the yes, of course, British government. They thought they're very clever by giving power to Neanderthals, people who cannot reason very well. They think they can control everybody else. Look at the zoo today. Is it moving forward? The answer is no. The news in greater detail, please. If you're joining us for the very first time, we are live from the city of New York, in New York State, in America. The time now is 11:15 in the morning, 3 p.m. in the blessed land of Biafra, so also in England as well, in the UK. We must bring you our news in greater detail before our lines open. And if you don't have a pen and paper, try and get one. The number on which you can get us this very day is +1 631 949 0853. I repeat, +1 631 949 0853. I want this information circulated. I want it also put up on Radio Biafra website and every affiliated news media platform we are on, that throughout our stay in the USA, the number with which you can get hold of us is +1 631 949 0853. Mankind is listening. That is why we trend as the #1 radio station in the world. #1, bar none. That's what they're afraid of. If with nothing, next to nothing, they can trend as #1 in the world. Imagine what they would do if they have money.
Hold on there. Unu learn the coordinator of Italy. Chai. Our leader, I know what happened. I know why. Nobody's coming out to support this man. Forget these people that are shouting now. I know. Nobody's coming out. I want to tell those that are watching me from Biafra land. You are brothers and sisters in Western world. They are not coming out to support this man. Forget this shouting they are doing now. They are lunatics. Even their Jesus Christ. When their Jesus Christ was on earth, according to them, they didn't regard him. The same way now, everybody there, forget this shouting now. They are nobody. Hey, you call meeting like this, you see only 5 people. You go to meeting. I went to one country. I don't want to mention their name. I went to one country, their capital city. I went there for Ipob meeting. No, I follow them to do evangelism. We are going house to house. They say we don't have time. We don't have time for this freedom fighting. We are comfortable where we are. We are wicked. Now pay attention to the stark illiterates. Coordinate. Be there. Set the exam for this role. Set the exam for them. Interview them. Let the vacant be empty. Like we have deputy now. You know, many people are thinking that this idiot will become deputy. They were projecting him. Someone is good for that time which MFO was expelled. Someone is a good next and a project here. A warrior now. A what idiot now. What is going on? Why is not playing? Before they will say now Elohim. Why is not playing? Why you didn't want to play?
Good morning, Peter Paul.
Welcome to the program.
How are you?
I'm doing very fine.
What of Adam?
Adam is sleeping.
My sister.
Everybody is fine.
Okay. Today I will not say anything. I just want to tell you that I'm the one of them that they sacked yesterday. I'm a coordinator.
Yesterday. This is yesterday.
And then you also
yesterday.
Yeah. This idiot that used to come and tell us to move forward. Oh yeah, pay attention. Let them move forward. This thing that I'm talking now, this is how our leader will come out. Let us see how he will come out. They are moving very big forward. Why you don't want to play like this? What is going on with you?
They said whether I should choose DOS or I choose Simon Ekpa, autopilot. I say, hey, how can you come and tell me this type of thing? To choose my brother or another person?
My brother. Who is your brother? Or another person. This person is the coordinator of indigenous people of Biafra. With the gravity now. The coordinator. I don't know many coordinator. I don't know. Stark illiterates. Italy. Also nurse. I'm a nurse. Let me tell you people the truth. You know, we don't hide our own. We are nobody here. Stark illiterate. She's not even ashamed to be talking her lifestyle on internet. I senior my husband. I'm 50 years. I senior my husband. You are telling the whole world you senior. Say, and so what? They are moving forward.
This Methuselah is the same age with my husband. He said that he's looking for me.
You see?
If you see my husband, you will say he's my brother. I tell when they don't have respect.
They don't learn now. They don't learn to call somebody illiterate now. They know what to do.
I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward.
All these people, they go to take Obi Wake. They'll be turning something me. He said, take this woman away, take this one away. This coordinator, he said that I'm the one that spoiled my branch, IPOB. I said, what?
With this, our leader will come out. I
tell you that I don't want to be coordinator.
Okay, now. Hey, black people. I don't want to be a coordinator. After Nyeni also sacked, she didn't go out voluntarily. I know this one. We're telling her to stay there. Stay. Don't go out. Just be bringing out information so that we use you to bring them down. That's what they are doing. DOS, Anya ga walk it. My hair, Anya money walk it. Anya ga like this. Any day, I love what you people do. The DOS, may God bless you. It didn't take up to 2 days. If information reached the table. Any house, I didn't have one any house. Look how call nonsense. Dear how so dear how snap.
Why they make Finland? Why they make Finland? I'm about the coordinator, the criminal coordinator. I said about one to against IPOB.
I got have a
one of our family members respond always go, yes, I'm more happy to go.
Exactly, my brother. Chai. Chai, our people are very my mind have never gone here. Our sister or our brother said, if her husband is a sniper, why would you reveal that online? Sniper. You see, how would you go how correct? Oh, bragging. The husband is an idiot. He does not. There's stark illiterate who knows what maybe they are not pass no. They are clean no. Foolish people. A very special teeth. Only who do this freedom fight once in a blue moon. Our gift. Like they are moving forward. Correct.
Facebook. I'm send that on my husband. Because that's about the Mazi buyer with my husband. I don't know my husband
Yes.
So Methuselah I know back. I'm working on my husband with sniper. He on a train station.
Let me leave them there.
Mafia country.
They are moving forward.
How Ghana. I got some na train station.
Let me leave it there. Let me leave it there. Move forward. Very, very forward. The guy is moving with the I'm gonna move. I ain't got double that Simon. Very soon, you put on a broker about a goose. I love what is going on. I'm not DOS. You know, I've said it here before. Nobody should look very high on me. Don't place me in a high position. I don't have a leadership position. I don't have a leadership quality. I'm not aspiring to be one. I've never told you I know the date Biafra will come. I don't know. I'm not the one that will give you a strategy to get to Biafra. My brother, I'm nobody. But I just want to use my stupidity, I call it, to drag this idiot out. We are in the same class. Program. A leader. What second in command? Unuji idiot na be make quit our leader. How after our leader is this short? Our leader will just come out on the internet, begin to discuss with women that call. My husband is a sniper. I will use it to go and bring him from the station station on another arch with the lady. Yeah? Make anyone know they bring that statement. This guy is a pure idiot. He has nothing. I tell you. Yes, they will tell us to focus. They are focusing. I tell you. Or they tell you move forward. They are here. They move forward. Even my own forward is not better than their own. You want to hear it again.
Thank you very much.
This one is very ugly. And then how can we freedom fighting? Now can happen on there. I got today straight through. You know, people, let me on my line. Before I forget, please. I'm not gonna forget you allow. Please, I want people to stay away from this. Please. Look at it here. Where is it? Look at it. Look here. Let here. Now, idiot, I see he's crying. I say it's a lie. I find it, and it's true. The person that called me that time, you are correct. Pure madness. Oh, my teeth all want the vampire. Is a real kind of mad. Where's the man? Now they have ball. Betty one shot what I'm. Even when you kiss because of my teeth. We are doing program. Now let's go. Where is it? Look here. Crocodile tears. Emotion. Look here. Idiot. Look here. Religion. Oh. Look here. Look at the cost here. Look here. I have it, but I nonsense. But I just in my eager, I go where I need defend her. Mahabia, you will not pia. You quote to West and I may analyze with normal common sense. Look, you are criminal. I don't know how to cry. Okay, end the program now. You end just the program immediately. Okay. There are another idiot here. I want another idiot now here. Look here. Oh yeah, all end the program. That's all. All end the immediately. Look here. There are many. Look another one. I don't know here their pattern. Is it their pattern to cry before the camera? Maybe it's their pattern. They have another person that will do the same thing. The same people. Look at her. This one is also crying. Look at this one. She's also crying. The same. Chai. They know that our people are so weak. Chai. They know that our people are so emotional. Chai. Somebody can steal and cry. Our people say it's not him. Oh, look at him now. He swear. He said he swear with it and nothing. Swear. Yeah. What is swear? I swear in the name of the Lord. I swear with the Holy Bible. Bible that is a shithole. MS Where is it? Where is it? Where are they crying? Hey, look at them again. Look at them again. The same people. Let me bring you for the screen. For one hug. This thing now. I know people find the weakness of our people. Who use it against them? Or they normal. If they better our people are. Hey, we don't be a came and never know. Who be una day how many? Normally, you question your people ego. When they something, start contribute to it online. Foolish people. Look at them here. Look at this one that is crying. The same people. The same. Bring it here. I need you to know. Let me concentrate anyway. I don't have time for morons. Where is it here? Where is it? I think I bring it here now. What is the problem? I think I brought you here now. Look at it here. Look at the same people. The same people. I'm not handing out back.
You can understand our leader. I'm telling you that I understand our leader.
This is my Shawnee George Chinaka Uno.
If you guys understand I understood our leader, I'm telling you that I understood our leader.
That's how they do. That's how they do. Why this is don't want to control the playing? So that's the people with tears. They use tears to get our people. When I get out from here, that's what they do. Now, I'm ready to take the question because I have a lot of people writing me message that they are confused. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. Let me bring the poster here to tell you that we are ready. We are ready to take questions from you people and then for us to, I think I have to put a link.
Everything, they have shut it down. I hope the world is listening. I hope Obama is listening. They have shut down the church at Asorok. Are you aware of it? Islam is on the march everywhere. They want to take over the whole world. And good people are listening and keeping quiet. Islam is on the march. Biafra land is the only place untainted by Islam across West Africa. And the people are quiet as these murderous barbarians come down to kill the civilized children of light. Very, very sad indeed. We are live and we are direct. Chukokika Biama is the one presiding, and we must preach this very gospel. We need to preach it. We must preach it. Things are getting more difficult for the zoo, baboons, and monkeys. Every Nigerian. That is the work of Radio Biafra IPOB. We are making Nigeria untenable. That name Nigeria will be destroyed completely and totally. And how are we doing it? Or should I say, how is that manifesting? They are now saying that baboons and monkeys called Nigerians are being turned down for jobs all over the world. Once you present your passport as a Nigerian, you are finished. This morning we give you a first-hand account of those directly affected and what they are going through. What they are going through, you will be amazed. You will be amazed as to what people are going through. The zoo is crumbling. The zoo is falling. It is disintegrating. And it is our responsibility and our duty to inform mankind about it. We must tell humanity about it. The zoo is falling. If you are a Nigerian, which means you're either a monkey or a baboon, your days are numbered. The world now knows about you very, very well. They know you're a criminal, you're a fraudster. You people condone evil. You are too lazy to fight evil. The reason why America is at the forefront, or should I say, preeminence in terms of civilization and advancement is because they fight evil in America. If you're their president and you're corrupt, they will try you in public. They don't give a damn. They are in pursuit of the truth. That is why they are civilized. Look at Africa. Look at how wretched Africa is because you condone evil. I can see some Yoruba people smiling and laughing that defenseless, innocent people were killed. That is black people for you, black from Africa. Why Chukwu Abiyama bothered making us, I have no idea. Very, very evil and wicked. If you kill people that came out peacefully to march, it means you're asking them to go and get armed. That's what you're asking for. Because if I come out to express my views, you shoot at me and you kill me. That means before I can come out to speak, I need to go and get a gun. If you shoot me, I'll shoot you back. That is why we adopt our strategy. That is why we do what we do. And I do what we know the people are aware. Nobody can blame us. If it is revenge, it must come. The time, the place, the manner is left to us to determine and to decide. The world cannot blame us. We came out to preach, to evangelize, and they killed us. We are not armed, nothing. Only the flyer, they shot at us. What then do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? No jobs, no schools, no roads, no hospitals, nothing is functioning. People are moving about, walking on two legs. You think they're human beings, they are worse, they are lower than animals, I'm telling you. Both in terms of their reasoning capacity and their propensity to comprehend evil. Because they cannot comprehend evil. Very, very useless people indeed. We have to be honest. Baboons and monkeys called Nigerians, they are crying. We are finding it difficult to get jobs outside. The name Nigeria is in the gutter. Nobody wants to know anymore. You will not be surprised. Last week, they spent 16 billion naira importing tomatoes. Most of you did not know. Tomatoes. 16 billion. Today, the zoo is importing watermelon and banana. Why are they importing all these things? Because the ones that is grown inside the zoo,
if you have autopilot are here. If you have we call them because the name they need it. If you know you are autopilot or you endurance, they have faction now. They have those that believe in autopilot and they have endurance. So there are two. Fake Elohim. There's fake Elohim and Idu. They go together. Then the autopilot with a fake news, as they refer to them as the highest fake news propagandist. We have them. So as you are coming in, if you know you are an autopilot and you want to defend your master, or you have you want to tell us what people have done since this inception of this struggle, since you started having your own divergent opinion, since you want to die in the struggle created by another man, please, you can go to my wall. I place it now. The link is there. If you want us to see your face, because many of you are afraid to show their face. I don't know why. I thought you say you are for a freedom fight and you are afraid to die. We that are showing our face to tell you why we are prepared to go down. So the link is there. The link is on my wall for autopilot. If you want me to bring you in, so that we will now hear your own view. And let me allow the broadcast to roll.
It's being poisoned. Some of you don't listen, you eat watermelon. Awusa is pumping. They are using needle to pump ricin inside it. That is why a disproportionate amount of people are dying. ShopRite has discovered this very truth, and they have now decided to import their watermelon and banana from South Africa and from Ghana, respectively. Do you appreciate what I'm saying? They are importing watermelon and banana because Awusa Fulani is poisoning. Awusa Fulani is poisoning the watermelon supply. That is something you ought to know. That is something you need to know. We must continue. This is Radio Biafra. He said he's going to give primary school pupils free meals. The reason why we are bringing this news this morning is to tell mankind how foolish black people are. When we say it, some of them get upset. Somebody wrote to me and said in Igwacha that some people are complaining. They said they won't listen again, that they are being insulted. I said, if you're not an idiot, I won't insult you. You must be a fool. The reason black people don't move forward is because of their useless sentimentality.
Sentiment.
Their useless sentimentality. That is something they don't quite understand.
Sentiment.
No, appreciate.
No. They're not strong. They're not strong.
Buhari said he's going to give primary school pupils free meals. It is now in the gift of a president to be dishing out meals. Or should I say head of state? A killer and a terrorist. Because on the 30th of August, what happened at Onitsha was a terrorist attack carried out by the zoo, by Nigeria, against innocent people. We have no choice than to seek to defend ourselves. Catholic Archbishop of Owerri
says the pedophile, the terrorist, the doolard of Daura, Buhari, is behaving like a soldier and being sectionalist. Everybody is now speaking out. I hope they will continue to do so, but being black people after a while, they will simply disappear. And talking about the doolard, I don't know another Awasa man he has lined up for Fulani, Islamic Boko Haram. They have, it's a government of Boko Haram.
I think this.
They are moving Boko Haram about.
Hold on there. I think this one is very important because this is what we're into now.
They insisted that Hope Uzodinma must be governor. Do you know why? Because they need their own man on the inside. And who took Hope Uzodinma to Janjaweed North? Is George Obiozo. And who is George Obiozo? A very close confidant of Ibrahim Gambari. Their so-called, whatever rubbish is called, chief of staff. The person actually now running things from behind the shadows since Buhari is dead. Do you understand? They divide you for a purpose. When you say, I'm a fig, I'm a Bibio, I don't want to Igbo, you are, they know, that is what they want you to say. That is why they have their accounts in your villages. That is why they can destroy your crops, rape your mothers, kill you. You cannot say anything. Because they know that if all of us as Biafrans are together, they cannot come in. They can never come in. What they do, they use some people. They use a few people and they use Yoruba people. That's what they do. A few people, they give them money and they use it to try to get you to begin to think individually. So they can pick you off one after the other. The same that is happening in Africa. One after the other. They gave you artificial boundaries and accepted it. Now they can pick you off.
They don't like to do public debate,
I
brother.
hope I'm making some sense.
Chai,
because sometimes most people...
Our brother, exactly. Have you seen them debating people? They don't debate. They don't. Their brains are empty. They have no argument. They don't have any fact. They don't have any plan. Their brain, I don't know. When you don't have any fact, you don't have anything, what are you debating? It's to embarrass yourself. Never. They can't. They only appear online, right? Ya mama, ya papa, they run away. Finish. They will go and peep and see people are still posting about what DC Dot is doing, the way the people are attacking him. Just go and check his post. Anytime he made a post, just go and check it. You now begin to know that even though people have been looking up to him, let me tell you the truth, how this thing is working. That's a particular species of Biafrans. They don't want to know how you suffered to achieve your success. They don't care. What matters to them is they want to see that success. They don't know the pain behind it. So when these people are shouting, do as you are not doing a good job, do as you fail, do as you, so they now run to them for solution. They have been patching there, supporting them with the double mind, because what they want to see is another way out. Since you said that these people are not doing it well, because they don't have patience. They don't know that this struggle is not a day job. It's something that involves lives and death. Which many of you know that people have sacrificed a lot. So they run and go to the platform. So they are now waiting. Okay, let us see whether this guy has something to tell us. Nothing. And you know why they let me now tell you why they that time I tell you why they like to watch him. He never dabbled into this DOS say Madam this one say Kanu say this one talk this one. No, he was not into it. That time he was trying to pretend. You know, that's the time you pretend, the thing will not, your true color must come out. So people are saying, go and watch him. He's focused. He's not dabbling into these things now. So people say, wow, this is the next leader. He's not gossiping. Mark a 1 week, no, nothing. And in order for them to be more loyal to him, he tell them, I know the date Biafra will come. Wow. Jubilation will everywhere. Wow. We have seen our man. He said he know the date Biafra will come. Let's follow him. Earlier 1 week, no Biafra. Earlier the second day, no plan. Welcome. Special program. let us begin to focus where Sowore is now. Umaka is disappointed. Then Bajiwa says, Oga, if you don't know what to talk, you close your mouth. In fact, we are tired of this Biafra anymore. That's what they're saying. I tell you. Look, let me bring it. You know, in a queer hand, look at wash. Unna like evidence. Unna like evidence. Let me show you the evidence. I'm not to the way I shall decrease. I'm on your. That's okay. Can come get a benefit now if I begin to lie against this idiot. Let me bring it here. They say, oh God, no, we are tired of you. This thing every day, the same thing. Where is it? Where is that post? Unless we can idiot delete it, man. Let me bring it. Every of his posts now is US. So they say, oh God, stop this. Where is it? How can the idiot delete it? Wait. Man, this guy is a crook. Now watch the comment of people. Man, the thing I never had decided. I said, nah. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, delete it. This thing. You see him? Huh? Oh, delete it. The thing. You see? This okay, no, those criminals are mastermind attack against social media because they refuse to compromise. I hope they stay in control of media. No. Our player no foolish idiot. Or remove all the thing. Or remove all. But let me still find another one to see whether people are also lambasting him. Let me find another one. He removed it. He was talking about US. And what he said is that he said what he said. Now okay, he said Kanu is in charge now. DOS. No, he said no. Let me remember what this idiot said on that post. He said DOS they're on the run. I remember. DOS now they're on the run. Let them come now they're on the run. Oh my God, where are they running? We are which running? And I comment on that post. They have removed it. So the thing is that when Biafra follow you, those that don't want to have patience, they follow you, and see that no, you are not giving them what they needed. They disappear. So they have disappeared. Some people, some of them are saying, no, I'm tired. I'm tired of doing this Biafra. Let me go and rest. Because they have lost hope. Because they cannot have patience to know that the job of such magnitude determine perseverance, determination, consistency. Each not this, is to be free. It's not easy. It's not easy. So, I look at his I told you people I'm monitoring spirit. Look here. Freedom. Look here. Freedom. Chai. And then no law. Sorry. 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 The idiot have removed the post. Look here. Look here. This one is the latest. All this idiot autopilot. Can you people read this thing for us? Because we are begging. Your chairman told he have at least send you people a message. What is this written here now? KKJ deceive them. Idiot people. Let me tell you people how election is in Europe. Europe is not like Nigeria. Europe is not like Nigeria. Anybody can contest anything here, provided you join a party. Just go and register in a party. I say anybody. This one is not you must be a criminal or a billionaire before you contest. And here they don't buy people. All this going house to house, bribing people, giving them money is not here. They just come to you and give you pen or maybe jotter, just small things, key holder, sweet. Like now is Corona, they are giving mask. Finish. That is how it's done here. Thinking that this one we have a politician now, he will come and get us Biafra. He will. Here, very easy. Just write a letter that you want to say. They will open door for you. Just write a letter. Give an evidence, the reason why you are coming. They will allow you to enter. I never knew that somebody is calling me. Okay. There is nothing like bandit. There are. I don't know. I think the internet is wobbling. The internet is slow. It's slow. This one, give an evidence, the reason why you are coming. They will allow you to enter. I never knew that somebody is calling me. Okay. Are you on your idiot? They will not call. But do you people know whether these people are? They are not human beings. For me, they are not human beings. They are not human beings. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Are you in a position to speak? I'm live. Online.
Oh yes, I can speak. Yeah.
I just want you to. It's a word of advice to our people because I know they take people as coastal region, but I know that you people are those that are working. We know them that are doing a very good job. That's why we must try to work in harmony with our brethren because the only way we can get this freedom is by uniting our people in every truth and every honesty, even though that is not really flowing the way we wanted. Please, can we get your own view and also on what is going on in Biafra land as you know at this point in time?
Thank you very much, my brother. My name is Michael Oyekachukwarize, and I am from Anioma, from Akumazu Water to be precise. And Anioma is a province in Biafra land.
Mm-hmm.
The truth remains that in as much as we have many issues to resolve among ourselves,
yeah,
Anioma remains Biafra land, and no one can dispute that. People can have all their version of the history in regards to the origin of Anioma and the rest of people. But the truth remains that Anioma is Biafra, and when the time comes, we'll clear all of this out.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to what is happening in Biafra land, I would urge our people to understand one thing. This is a struggle, the Biafran struggle. It is not easy. It has never been easy, and it will never be easy. Like our leader, Mazi Methuselah Nwanne told us, the Biafra project is a very hard project because it is in the 60s we fought against the world. It was Biafra against the world. And presently, it is happening again. What is happening in our land, as difficult as it is, as hard as it is, our leader made us to understand that consistency is the key, resoluteness. And he said that if in the end of this very process, it is only remaining a man and a woman of Biafran origin, they will start the next generation of Biafrans.
All right.
So, in every struggle, there is always sabotage.
For sure.
In fact, that is why it is called struggle. And sabotage is part of the struggle. If there is no sabotage, that means you are not doing anything. If there is no saboteurs, it means what you are doing, you will not even see where you have loopholes and where you have to make amendments and move on.
Exactly.
The hard time of sabotage is a time to re-strategize and a time to plan for the next step, to amend all the loopholes and move to the next level. I know many people do not understand. There are many questions in regard to the question and answer section of some of our leaders from the DOS.
Yeah.
In regard to the issues, the things they said, especially concerning the video that came out from the ESN camp. Our leaders have made us to understand, I'm talking about the DOS now, has made us to understand that this was as a result of sabotage. That we don't have to get frustrated or disorganized because we heard there was sabotage in the ESN camp. What we should understand for the strong-minded people, what I will encourage us to understand from that very, I don't think that people still have it in mind like there was sabotage and there is still sabotage and nothing was done about it. That means everything has crumbled. That means we have no stand. ESN is finished. No, that is not how it works. Rather, when there is sabotage from any angle, what happens is investigation will be done within, and then wherever the sabotage is coming from will be cut off and blocked.
Exactly.
It also happens even in our IPOB families and IPOB at large, worldwide. There is always sabotage. The way I take the oath, which we all took, not to sabotage the struggle, it's not the way the next person might take it.
Exactly.
Exactly. But that we are all on that oath does not mean that we all take the oath seriously the same. Some people see the oath like, oh, I just took the oath. Why some took the oath from their heart, from their soul? They see it as if this is their life. And if they go against this oath, they are finished. Why some take the oath like, oh, I just read something, I just said something that it is not serious, there's nothing about that. It depends on how we see it individually. Yes, we are all oath members, but that doesn't mean that because you are oath member, you cannot sabotage the struggle. Some people do sabotage the struggle intentionally, while some sabotage it unintentionally, not knowing about it, But irrespective of what happens, we must all understand that when there is sabotage, we amend from whichever angle it is coming from, and then we move on stronger. From the, I know many of us don't like to hear this, but we cannot, it's just the reality. This is why we always say it. It's not like we are trying to talk down on some certain members or this. No, we are all IPOB one family. But to my own understanding, the people who easily get destabilized when it comes to this, when there is any misunderstanding or sabotage or things like that, people who easily get displaced are those IPOB members who haven't belonged in the struggle before the arrest of our leaders. Especially I know they don't like to hear it, but unfortunately it's the truth. The COVID-19 members and, the ESL, those who joined when then now many people jump in. And, you know, things like that. These are the people who easily get destabilized. They do not understand the IPOB SCs. They do not understand how we work. They do not understand the experience we have had. We have always been having sabotage from time to time. I don't want to start calling names.
Yeah.
Even some of them we thought it's all over, but in the end, we always come out. All those sabotage helps us to get to come out stronger. So I want our people to understand that as hard as it is, just like our leader told the zoo, if it takes them 100 years to penetrate us, and if it takes them another 150 years to destroy us, that is to say, it is almost impossible for them to destroy us. No matter the level of sabotage, no matter where it's coming from, do not get destabilized. When something happens, and you don't understand it, you don't just need to jump in and start being disorganized. Try to relax, absorb. I know it's very hard. Try to get yourself relaxed. The emotion might be there. You might want to act. You might want to do something. You might want to, go crazy. But I always advise. This is also the technique I use for myself. You do not. Nobody has the highest information. It is only our leader who understands everything. So when something happens, what you need to do is to relax while the investigation goes on, and then the amendment to be made, and we move on. Now, having said that, it will also be very important to make our people understand this. In as much as we try to look at somebody, this person is a hardcore, that person is a hardcore, is a very high level officer, or it is or it that, I always advise our people, do not try within yourself to discover the reason for which you are fighting for Biafra within yourself. Try to ask yourself, try to meditate, sit down, take some moments of silence, and then try to ask yourself, why am I into this struggle for Biafra? Why am I taking all this pain, all this, giving my money, giving my time, giving everything I have for Biafra? Why am I doing this? If you are doing it because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I think you wouldn't go far. If you are doing it because of the Mazi Methuselah, you wouldn't go far. If you are doing it because of that person and that person, you wouldn't go far. But if you are doing it for yourself, for your children, for your land, then you are the person. Then you are the chosen one. Discover the reason for which you are doing it, and let that reason motivate you. The reason why I say if you you are into the Biafran struggle because of the hardcore, you see this person as a hardcore, you love what this person is doing, you love what that person is doing. If that person tomorrow starts fumbling, if that person tomorrow starts going astray, if that person sabotages the struggle tomorrow, you will get devastated, because the person you take as a role model, the person you are seeing as the hardcore, has fallen away, and this is the person you are looking up to. You end up falling apart with the person. But if the reason for which you are looking for Biafra is because of yourself, your children, and your future, the future of your land, the future of your generation, then that will always make you to protect the struggle, to protect anything Biafra, to protect the movement, to protect IPOB. You wouldn't want to see IPOB fail. But if you see all these people who are wanting DOS to be destroyed, wanting that, they don't even know. If you ask them, why are you into Biafra, they cannot give you a very good answer. That is why they are doing that, because they don't have anything to lose. But for you who sees Biafra as, I am doing it for my generation, you know that if we destroy, and the people who have brought Biafra to the level at which we are now is IPOB. And BOS is IPOB, the hierarchy of IPOB. Now, if you destroy BOS, you end up destroying everything, and everything is destroyed. Nothing can happen again. Then I know people will say, "Oh, why is this person is there?" Or some people make all sorts of suggestion. It's easy to make suggestions. It's easy to speak. It's easy to remember how Mazi Methuselah Nwanne started. It wasn't easy for him to start to convince our people after the disappointment.
Even up to now. Even up to now.
Mazi Methuselah Nwanne. When after he disappointed us, it was very hard for our people to get convinced by our leader to trust him and follow him. It took him many years. I listened to him all those years. All our people, almost everybody who calls them is, how are we sure you are not going to bring us out and collect money and go to sleep? How are we sure you are not going to lead us astray? How are you? It took people long years. It took our leaders, even the people from my region. It took our leader a lot to unite us, to make us feel, to make us understand that we are Biafrans. We are more Biafrans than any other region in Biafra land. So it took him many years to do this. Now, if you watch all these people who are trying to destroy this, to take advantage of all our leaders' suffering and to take advantage of it for their own selfish and personal interest, you will see that most of them, at this time when our leader was doing all this work, most of them were against us. Yes. Like Methuselah always say, it is true. When we go to evangelism, they mock at us, they laugh at us. The old world, they tell us, you people don't have anything to do. Exactly. You go and look for something to do. Stop talking about Biafra. They look at us like people who are crazy, people they call us Mixman, they call us all sorts of names. This was all the hard things, all the hard processes we went through to convince our people. It took many years to convince our people to build the trust. And now the trust is built only for some certain group of people who were those groups mocking at us, only for them to come out now, form a group and then, try to take advantage of what we have done to discredit everything. That is wrong. Why are they doing this? They have nothing to lose. For us who have given, for many of us who have given almost all our life and still giving and ready to give more, we do not, we cannot just sit back and wait for somebody to come and destroy what we have built for many years, Yeah. So I encourage all our people to please, as hard as it is, no matter what is happening, always remain calm and always support DOS. We listen to them. Yes, they are human beings. They are not God. We all make mistakes. Sure. It's very important for me to say this. When I joined IPOB movement in the year 2012, when I joined the movement, it wasn't. When I joined the zone here in Austria, it wasn't the best. I didn't start fighting the people who are there already. The people who are doing it to say, you are not doing this very well. You are not doing that very well. You have to give way for another person to do that. No, we didn't do that. Even though you might feel better than them, you might feel you speak better English than them, you might feel you have better knowledge. Better way to organize the whole thing more than them. But we didn't try to start fighting them to go away, to destroy what they have done. No. What did we do? We supported what they are doing, why they are there, supported them to make it better. And today, by the grace of God, IPOB Austria is very, very strong. Very strong. So this is what every genuine and clean-hearted Biafran would do. Not to fight POS, not to fight to comment and try to fight these people. No matter what is happening, even though they make mistakes, what you do is to try and support and help them to amend their mistakes and to move the struggle forward. That is what you do. Not to, because I don't like this person, I have to fight him. Because I don't like him, he's member of DOS, because of that, I castigate the DOS. I want the DOS to fail. You are doing, even though you are not doing it directly, you are doing it indirectly or one way or the other, trying to fight in the one way or the other, taking advantage, sometimes even making what is it called?
Mockery.
Trying to make mockery of what they are doing, or no matter how good they do it, to try to castigate them. All that is wrong. So I encourage our people to please stand by DOS, support DOS, so that they can move us to the next level. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. You have spoken very well. Thank you, brother. This is the deputy coordinator of IPOB in Vienna, and he's one of us. That is how we met this struggle here in Vienna, like he rightly said. When you come and see that your head is not doing it the way you know it's supposed to be done, to have done, you help him, whichever way. You help. When they say, who will do this one, you raise up your hand. I will do it. They will give it to you. You do it. You are not doing it for anybody. You are not doing it for anybody. Yes, I bring my brother in. Yes, can you hear me?
Mazi.
Yes.
Are you live?
I'm alive. Yes, I'm live.
Mazi, I will talk later. I don't know. I want to call you for private.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right. No problem.
Almost hey Biafra.
Okay, Biafra, brother. Correct. This is one of us. Like I said, our brother just called from Austria. He said it. This is how a genuine person works. When you see that, oh, okay, let us assume I'm a lawyer. I studied here. These people, they are not doing it correctly. Let me go and join them to make sure we do it better. Let me go. They say they take oath there. Let me go there and take the oath and make sure that those places, they are not doing it correct. Or the place you think that they are, they are stealing, like you are accusing them, which I know just bunkum, just to use to buy and discredit them. You join them. But you see yourself as you place yourself as a very high level that you cannot come down and work with your brothers. We come here, we compete with our own black people. But all these idiots ranting, if you see the way they are humble in their office, you say, oh, really? This man that used to come out and shout, so he's so humble like this in the office. They get to the white people, they become so humble. Good morning, sir. Please, I'm sorry. Even though the time they're not supposed to be saying sorry, they say, I'm sorry. But now they see their brother, because they are doing agitation to free themselves. He said he cannot go there and take oath. He don't want to identify with them. He wants to go direct to our leader. Arrogance is called. We rally around your brothers. You bring your own idea. They can rely on you to help them. That's joy in working in harmony with your brothers. They will run in coming to you for help. People derive joy in helping others. If you don't know. But his own is just to brag. I'm a disciple. I'm 50. Even only that word alone is what made me to begin to get scary. Many of you are saying you are watching. I've never, let me be honest. It's not that I hate anybody. Since he started his program, I swear, I've never on it one day say, let me listen. I swear, I've never. I don't know why. I've never in my life tried to turn it on to listen to them. It's now that he started attacking duels. I said, let me see this man that is attacking these people. Because I know he's not done in this struggle. Attacking your senior for no reason. Calling DOS criminal. I thought he said he's a educated person. He never knew that DOS are made up of a lot of people you are not seeing. But you antagonize everybody. And you are claiming that you are learned. So that is why that guy will never be relevant again. What he's doing now is what I call defensive. He's not doing it. If you come out and what he's now is our brother. I think this brother is supposed to call you back. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, but
I'm live.
Yeah, good evening.
You are calling from Switzerland, right?
No, I'm calling from Amsterdam.
So Amsterdam, we discussed something one certain time about building, or
Yeah, something else.
Yeah. So after I'll call you about that. Okay, brother. All right.
Yeah. Okay, but I want to chip in something though.
All right. Yes.
Yes, my question is, all these saboteurs they are expelling from IPOB, I hope they are taking their fingerprints, because not later they will take position and become a new person there and start stealing information.
Exactly. That's why exactly.
Because
you are correct.
Because Nigeria, no, only story na ba. Oje na Lagos, go and I couldn't come. So I hope not the same thing we are getting ourselves into.
You are correct.
That because as soon as you go mad, then tomorrow if you are getting I saw that from Norway, getting started that's why they make one IPOB one family.
Exactly. You are correct. That
yeah,
is why
because actually checkmate they are good. Then once and for all.
we need to be flashing their faces. Yes. You are correct. Brother.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Because about I need to go back from beginning. Video quality again. Now, okay, we're going to say, we're going to continue investing in the we're not this program, they will code you there. The code can never be one. We have you who have to acquire a system. All I had there, I think it was they can work off money.
We have them. You are correct. That's why we try to make their faces known. Correct, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, brother.
Okay.
Thank you, brother, for that. That is why we are trying to make their faces known. Because you are correct. A lot of them, so that people will know. Because that is why our brother make a time to bring this face. This face you are seeing here now. These are the face of, I call them enemy of this struggle. I don't want to call them enemy of Biafra. They are enemy of Biafra anyway, because this struggle is all about the restoration of Biafra. Let me, not complicate issue. Look at them here. Look at them here. Look at the faces. I saw this face. Our brother just brought this face, and I said I will do justice to it. Look at them here. So these are the ones that when I saw somebody they added here. Please, those that did put our brother here, you have to remove it. This our brother, I cannot include him here. Our brother, traditional workhead. Our brother, traditional workhead that have a new song. Please, anybody that put this traditional workhead here should remove it. Traditional workhead is not more included. Please. I see his face. You should remove him. Our brother said they put him in trouble. Run away. Our brother, traditional workhead, please, we have to remove his face from there. I know we are this. I will call our brother. That made this this post to remove the face of our brother, traditional workhead. At least only the music. That music alone have exonerated him. Let me see if I'll see that music. Our brother made a very nice music for Mother. That music alone is telling us that this our brother is an innocent guy. So you don't want to put himself in what you don't know. Where is this music? Traditional will remove your face. Traditional worker is not. For now, that guy he changes. Today he is with you. Tomorrow he is with another person. Tomorrow he will come back to you. Amanda Nez. Look at the music. Yeah, our brother, let me call you. I think you're the one that made this post. Let me call you back. Please, I want you to remove this guy from that post. Let me call you now. I saw your missed call now, please. Remove our brother, our traditional worker, please. I beg of you. I beg you. I beg you, please. The guy will alone. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, my dear wonderful brother.
Brother, I have an appeal.
So
I have an appeal for you. You are the one that made that faces of those that are against this struggle.
Yeah.
Please, we're prime traditional worker. Because the guy, because weapon the guy.
No. Well, that's in a Ghana viral.
Try your weapon from your own side, because.
Don't worry, I am well known most zero. Don't back it with that.
Okay.
I want to thank you so much. And when you did something today, it was exceptional. It was exceptional. That woman, that former coordinator, attacked yesterday also. Your exposition on that woman was spot on, my brother. It was marvelously how do I say it? I mean, you made the exposition in a very perfect way.
My brother, before that, I appeal. How say Darlington? Why is Darlington there?
Yeah, there's one problem, man. I will come into that Darlington.
All right, brother.
I agree. Darlington is doing well presently by attacking.
Not attacking. You know, when you talk
attacking the structure.
Yes. Advising them. Advising those that are attacking the structure. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah. So, but the issue is that Darlington need to do something. Omote Biafra did that thing. Omote Biafra, when she came online to appeal to Biafrans for misbehaving, and also to confess how she was, I will say, tricked into this thing by Madam Oyibo. She made everything very clear. You cannot go to a Reverend Father for confession, for example. You slept with somebody's wife, for example. You went for confession, and you are telling the Reverend Father that it was the woman's fault. That is not what the Reverend Father wants from you. You tell the Reverend Father that I've sinned before God, and that is why I came here for confession. Darlington is trying now, manner. He can still amend so many things. I'm not a very stubborn guy. In fact, let me be frank. Darlington and Simon Ekpa have a similar ego problem. They are the people who are not ready to let go of that ego. Darlington is not even ready to tell Biafrans that yes, all what Madam Oyibo and Nelly were pushing me to say about Nelly were all stories without evidence. Very simple. She is still telling you that Mazi Nwanne comes out. So when Mazi Nwanne comes out now, the priority, what he will be telling us is, oh no, we should go back and start listening to Prince Darlington, and that it was a mistake. He was right by telling us, I don't know how he really reasons. But let us forget about Prince Darlington. He is doing a good job. I'm not in a position to forgive him. The DOS are there. They even have upper hand. And yesterday, somebody even called and mentioned Prince Darlington, and they told him not to forget about that issue. So definitely, we love Prince Darlington because he has been doing a good job. His own is even better. all the better self no but now about the Biafrans, about Ekwa and so many things.
Exactly.
What about those ones who have kept quiet? Over 28 of them that have kept quiet.
That's why I'm showing their faces.
So we are still giving Prince Darlington even showing him small love, but he still need to come up and say so a lot of things.
Exactly.
Because like I said, I started following Darlington for a very long time. And when Darlington started talking about this issue of people who want to sell Mazi and the Kanu, he started early last year. It was not after the abduction of Mazi and the Kanu. He started very early. He started making the announcement. And that is the area I concluded that Nelly Ofebu was the one, and Madam Oyibo was the people who orchestrated the plan on the abduction of Mazi and the Kanu. Because Darlington started announcing that some people want some leaders in IPOB, some leaders want to sell our leader. If this thing I'm telling you, you can easily investigate from other people who have been following some.
You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. A pastor, a prophet came out. One idiot called himself prophet. He started it. Maybe from the prophet they are getting it. Through you go. Yes.
Thank you very much. So if Prince Darlington can be saying that thing prior to the time of the abduction of Oyendu, I might even say it was about, he said it 5 months before the abduction of Oyendu. That means they've been planning it, and Darlington was aware. Why didn't Darlington raise this alarm to the families of Oyendu that he has a clue? Now, the way American CIA work is from intelligence. If something happens, they come there, they go back to all your past statements. A bit of investigation about what happened. This thing is very simple, but let's forget about President. This woman now, this woman coordinator, I have to thank you. And let me repeat it once again. Biafrans, I know you people might not understand me. Whoever sees Nelly Ofebu should inform her to come and collect a bottle of champagne from me. I know you will not understand where I'm driving to.
Exactly.
They should. Nelly Ofebu should come and collect a bottle of champagne for me. I am the most happiest man today.
I know.
My only pain is Mazi and the Kanu. But my happiness is that Nelly Ofebu have done that cleansing that IPOB would have done a long time. Nelly Ofebu came to do the cleansing for us, but we will not see it now. I am without that kind of eyes to understand. Nelly Ofebu, what she did in this short period, the woman actually came to do cleansing.
Yes.
She came to take away.
Yes, I agree.
She came to take away all the evil people around IPOB, the people that have stopped Biafra from not coming for a long time, would have gotten our Biafra even more than last year. These are the evil ones. Biafrans, I want to tell you something.
You are correct.
Anybody that can easily be compromised is an evil person. If you can be compromised, you are an evil person. The reason why Mazi Methuselah Nwanne remains a saint is because they have tried him several times and they failed. He could not be compromised. You see these faces that is on screen right now.
But there's a face that's supposed to be bigger and is not here. There's a face that's supposed to be bigger. Maybe I will redo it.
Yes.
You know what? This idiot in Finland. Face here supposed to be here.
Yes, he's one of their leaders now. So what I'm saying, fellow Biafrans,
I will do it.
Nelly Ofebu have done the cleansing. It's now left for us to use our broom. Aziza, Naza possesses her one by one. The lady in Finland, the coordinator is gone.
There are two. There were two in Italy. 2 coordinators. Women, they were sacked.
Very good. You see? And that is what I will show you that Nelly Ofebu and Samuel Ekwa and Madam Oyibo, they carefully connected a lot of coordinators, both in Africa and in fact the whole world.
Yeah.
They carefully did it. There was one man, there's this man, who always made broadcasts when Mazi and Kanu was around. I think he's in Brazil. I've forgotten that. I've been looking for that man's name. I can't find it anymore.
I remember.
The man has gone silent. Because in we can see him that name of that man.
I will give you. I will find it. I will send it to you. I will send it to you.
Thank you very much. Do you know that this man have gone silent? Oh, you know, every day, when the Kanu now. Only make broadcast every day. Now, as if he is going to even follow Mazi Methuselah Nwanne up and DSS destroy everywhere. He made Mazi Methuselah Nwanne. This man gone on that. He went on the ground as I speak to you. Last month he came on air. Last month he mistakenly came on air. And the advice he was telling us is that, please, we should stop attacking Simon Ekwa. He's our brother. If Simon Ekwa continue whatever he's doing, we deal with him. But let's stop. Let's cease. We are all one family. Let's cease from that statement immediately.
And so they say Lion Man. You know, our people are very smart. They have already provided the name already. They said the name is Lion Man. Lion Man.
Lion Man. Let me write it down because I want to really talk about him. Lion Man. Yeah.
Our people.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy with this name.
They said he made a broadcast today. Okay. That would be interesting to listen to see. Okay.
Okay, I will listen to that broadcast before I know what to conclude about him. That very man you see was one of the media warriors shouting. Immediately they kidnapped Mazi Methuselah Nwanne. He went underground. I don't want to talk about so many of our sisters in Europe, both in England. They don't talk again. All they do is saga. They don't talk anymore. I know. Mazi Methuselah Nwanne ya pụtakwa. Ọ ga-apụta either this month. Let me see a video to ya pụta online. They are saying our leader. Our leader not here. Thunder. We destroy that person. If you can keep silent when your own blood is in pain, then keep that silent forever. Exactly. When that your blood comes out from that danger and you ever open your mouth to say anything, thunder will kill you. Exactly. Because you are an evil person. Exactly. There's no way you keep silent. Our leader is suffering. You went on the ground and started doing saga, showing women's pants and the one that has big brazier and all these things. This is what you show on your Facebook page. And when they ask you, say, I don't want to join issues with what people are doing. I want to just remain silent and observe what people are doing. So, obviously, if I want to destroy the IPOB, and when the IPOB, then you can now come in thunder. We destroy a lot of people. Like I said earlier, if people can easily contact Nelly for me, I will give her champagne. She has done the cleansing we want. More are still coming out too, because Ashebe came to disgrace himself yesterday on Radio Biafra. Ashebe really destroyed him. No, that's how
I will look for the brokers and cut it out. Yes.
Okay. Mazi Methuselah Nwanne normally say, serve the zoo and come back in shame. He went to serve the nation. He went to serve Samuel Ekwa and Nelly of Ebu. He came back every day in shame and destroy himself. I believe if he has about 10,000 followers who really love him, if they are up to 500 that still remains in that page, I doubt it. He destroyed himself. Number one is a stark illiterate who doesn't even know his left from his right. He doesn't know anything at all. Number two, I believe he trekked all the way from Niger to Italy. That is why that particular issue pained him a lot. When they told him that he drank his urine along the Niger road to Libya, he became so. How can you come up with such story? Our leader do abuse people, remove coordinators. Now, our dear brother Methuselah, this area in Chorito, Peter, I know you. Yesterday in a program, I said, Nije destroy everybody with video evidence. Even this woman and I was destroy everything.
Right, man.
God brought you into this world.
Thank you, brother.
To save a lot of Biafrans. I have to be frank.
I get remove the face of Darlington. You know why I say we remove the face of Darlington? Yeah? They are as we are talking now. Yeah? They are doing broadcasts against Darlington. You know? So they are asking him why did he refuse to talk the truth? That's what they're asking him now. So you know when your enemy is questioning somebody, you know that he's doing a good job. So we have to do something. Yes, brother. This idiot, I don't know how he come about this. Look at him. I don't know when he entered this struggle. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, brother.
Let me see.
Just use 1 minute to wrap up. Wrap up with 1 minute, brother.
Okay.
Yes.
Please, this issue I want to really talk about now is very serious. It's very, very serious. I want us to do a very thorough job on this woman. If that woman Kanu raised her topic. Okay, this man in Ezim now, the man say
they are cruising. They are enjoying. And
Chike Doziemu, that they were in Nigeria cruising.
Yes.
They got to go with the Iman Power. All these idiots.
I know.
They got to go. Yeah. Because that woman, she Kanunta, Urokuya, that woman. Oh, a lot of things about that woman. That woman was attacking even when our leader closed down the IPOB London, UK IPOB. The woman attacked our leader.
Okay, I know.
That particular woman.
Yes.
Yeah, that particular woman, and also another woman.
Yeah, hello, our brother. I think your network is not really.
These are the areas. Okay. Hello, in an
Yeah. I got you.
These are the areas.
Yes. You know what, brother? You know what? So, we are going to. I will call you later, or maybe tomorrow. We have to talk about it. It's very, very important so that we can discuss in detail how we are going to go about it. Okay? Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, brother.
Okay, let me leave you so you continue.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. One of us.
Okay, yeah.
One of us.
Bye-bye.
One of us that just stood up from nowhere. Nobody know him before. I say I never knew. Nobody. No, people are waking up. He started on his own because of he cannot just stay. He's a human being. He knows how to press computer. He knows how to type. He knows how to speak. But he was quiet to be following what is going on. But he can't withstand the evil going on. And that is why he started doing a very nice job. A day begins a story. Our brother, you have been calling. Yes, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Methuselah Nwanne Melchisedech.
Correct, that is me, brother.
You are the only in your name on your side. White people know, but they can't even write your name. They know it, but they can't write.
Thank you, brother.
That's how dangerous and very marvelous.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
I'm so happy today because you pick up my call. You're always on the road.
Yeah.
Good, doing good. My name is Valentine. I'm calling from the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
We are here to change the narrative, not the other way around.
Okay.
My happiness is that Nnamdi Kanu set up what is called the Ego Eye on the IPO. And we are watching. We are seeing what is going on. And we are noting everything down. First of all, I want to appreciate you. You are doing very, very well.
Thank you, brother.
Nobody can hit Methuselah and go back home the same way. It's not possible.
Thank you, brother.
First, let me thank you for the woman in Italy.
Yeah.
I watched the video where she's ranting, and when you caught a criminal, when he's trying to defend himself, at the same time implicate himself.
Exactly.
As he run to this lion, the greatest liar 2021 in Finland. As he tried to explain, he's carrying his complaint to him to run to him because now one of them. Mm-hmm. When she explaining her own case, if you're very intelligent and listen to everything, you now see that the woman is even more than people understand that she's doing. I don't know how you'll be able to discover it. That's why I said the ego eye that Nnamdi Kanu set up before any situation. It's working. You really caught that woman, believe me, when other people are still sleeping. And you expose her, and everything is on the she's on the road now.
For sure.
She's running her scatter. She's telling, she's comparing you and your husband and other things. That's not why we're here. This is not when we talk about family issue, this is not family issue here. This is freedom fighting.
Exactly.
So I want to appreciate you to that.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
So another thing I want to add, I'm going to throw challenge, or I'm going to make an offer to the man in Finland and the Nelly of Heaven, United States of America. On 18th of this month is Nnamdi Kanu case. I'll buy their flight tickets going and coming back. All I need is their name.
Thank you, brother.
Let us go to all of us together to go and be with Hamadike in Nigeria, to solidize with him, prove our love to him. I'm going to pay the ticket. I'm going to offer $5,000 for both their tickets and the hotel.
Brother,
If
you know
really
what you want to do.
What
you want to do, will be possible, if Abubakar Shekau will become the American president, or the very possible Shekau will American president. Abubakar Shekau is a
you know, sometimes when we claim
disciple.
Jesus, some of the people when they call Jesus nine street God, now so Jesus take answer them.
Yeah.
I want to make it more practical than talking on the television and making exposition. We are now in a practical aspect. It is time to go and show our love to Nnamdi Kanu with our money and our time.
On ground.
If you remember, some of the real women, when it is time for do protest in London, some of them, they spend 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, fly to London to do some protest, to show some kind of, love for Nnamdi Kanu. But I don't want them to spend any money. I just want them to give me free time. You gotta be in between. The money gonna come to your office if you want, or I will send it direct to them. Nelly Ofebu and Samuel Epa. We just want to prove our love to him. I'm gonna buy their tickets. They don't need to see me. I don't need to see them. We're gonna make everything. You're gonna be the third man on this. Say somebody is offering their tickets to be in Nigeria, in Abuja on 18th of this month to meet with Nnamdi Kanu and to show our love to him. That is not, I think that is the only way we can also show that many people are doing it. Ada did it. Ada Osoka.
Yeah.
She always buy tickets to go there. So many of us are doing it.
Yeah.
But this time around, I don't want them to use their money. I'm going to provide their expenses, their hotel, they're going to have it here before they begin to travel. Because I'm going to get the ticket through you.
I know what you can do, brother.
Witness.
I know what you can do. I know what you can do. I know people don't understand who is speaking. They may think it's just making noise. I know what you can do, but I'm just asking you and telling you that it's impossible. They will not oblige to that special offer.
I'm throwing that challenge. If they can't do that, and then after the case, let them shut the mouth up. If they can't give their time, forget whatever they're doing, and just take a ticket and have a flight ticket. Hotel is reserved for them, and just go to let people see them in Abuja to show Nnamdi Kanu, we love you. We are here. Follow other people to shout, holy, 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 holy in Nigeria. If they can't do that, they should pack their bags and get off the way so that the people who really mean business to fight this freedom, they should stop disturbing anybody.
Correct, man.
We don't need too much stuff anymore. We need the action.
Thank you.
So please, I wish you take this part and let them know that there is an offer.
I will be public to them. I have the amorons. I will send it to them, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being our midst.
Yes.
One of us is calling
We must continue, bro. We must continue.
Correct, man.
We must continue.
Correct, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Our brother from United States. These are the people that have already sat down with our leader, one-on-one discussion, and they never come out to be bragging on internet. He's giving many of you offer. Morons, are you here? I know I left many of you here to be watching, so that you will send to your leader that they have an offer. Flight ticket, accommodation. We just want to see them on Abuja shouting. We don't want them. We are not even forcing them to go and bring our leader out. Like they are shouting. Because we know what Nigeria is all about. It's not easy. It's not easy. A lawless country. We are not giving them to order to go and bring our leader out. They no reach. We just say go on ground. So as a disciple, follow and start. See the way you cry on internet. Go home and cry on ground. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, wonderful. Methuselah, I can hear you. Good evening, sir.
Correct, ma'am. Correct.
Yes. Methuselah, please, I have a question to ask you.
Okay.
Can I go ahead?
Very much aware. I am ready for it.
Yes. And Methuselah, you are in Austria.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Did you see anybody from any party and go to another party in Austria?
In Austria? No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. You know what happened? For that, Nigerian system make everybody to be like this zombie. So Nigerian system is like that. So people can come out from PDP and go to another party, FDC. So all these people think that we are still doing the Nigerian system here. They don't know that the Biafran struggle is different,
Correct.
Totally different.
Correct.
And the Mazi Methuselah Nwanne do it the way everybody can understand. So, I want to use this opportunity to tell everybody, the whole world, that Mazi Methuselah Nwanne will be happy again.
For sure.
Mazi Methuselah Nwanne will be happy again. He will join us in a short time.
For sure, brother. We know.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. See if you know. We know. And that is why we are staying behind. We are staying behind him. That's the only thing we can do. I cannot bring our leader out single-handedly. I can't. The only thing I have to do is to keep on supporting. That is gospel. That is why every time I come here to say the voice, Chai, Onyendu, where is your voice? Talk to your people.
Articulate one. To act upon it becomes a problem. Why were these soldiers sacked? They were sacked for complicity. They were leaking information to Boko Haram.
The same way they are leaking information to our enemy. They are here. Military were sacked. So many of you think about, why now? How do we allow these people to infiltrate us? Why now? Oh, I'm not doing this thing again. Now we are not serious. Look at him complaining. Nigerian military sack many of their military. Why? Because they are leaking information to Boko Haram. The same way we are having in this struggle. That's why I featured that idiot in Italy. Two of them. They were coordinator. One coordinator, I think, in Milan. One is in Brescia. All in Italy. And we have others in other countries. Please, we are begging many of you. The job you can do is to tell us the movement you are not understanding in these principal officers. Very easy to identify. You come out here, bring the evidence. We flash it. The one at DOS is working. This one you flash it. This is under how many days? Under 2 days. The result at work. That's why the man is shouting. Sabotage everywhere. So it's everywhere. You cannot stop it. You can only minimize it. Sabotage is sabotage is Chanelo as all your brother. Sabotage is they are your brothers. And they're gonna help with you all here, Biafra. You don't know. I put so much respect on me, or you trust me. Don't trust me. I don't know the spirit that will enter me tomorrow. It's not easy. We are trying to hold ourselves. Don't trust me. Not tomorrow. If anything happens, you fall out. Trust only on your own. Trust yourself. Even you cannot even trust yourself 100%. So that Methuselah, you see that he's speaking like this. Now tomorrow you see me, I'm talking, DOS, you are so this struggle. DOS are criminal. Even when heart attack, when problem, don't trust any human being. Trust me now that I'm speaking what is obtainable. This one I'm talking now, you are holding it in your hand. Yes. Ride on. But if you make me ride on, infinity, without knowing what I will say tomorrow, maybe I'll put tomorrow we can give me a problem. So that's why one man squad. You see this thing that happened, this thing that yes, no, relax. I will pick a call. I want our leader to make sense to our people. Small
African countries to review themselves and say, if this black nation can be doing well, so can we. You solve your refugee crisis. You solve your refugee problems. Instead of going to Europe, people can come to Africa. After there's so much space and land. I would have thought that those who went to school to do policy studies would have been able to know this. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Very, very sad indeed. The Zoo Army have now reinstated 3,032 Boko Haram soldiers who were dismissed. That brought them back. Boko Haram is firmly in charge. But, of course, what I call the curse of the black mind, the curse of the black person, inability to reason and to act on reason. That is the problem with the black man. One, you don't reason very well. Even when you articulate one, to act upon it becomes a problem. Why were these soldiers sacked? They were sacked for complicity. They were leaking information to Boko Haram. They were the ones giving their weapons to Boko Haram. Why bring them back? Because Boko Haram is firmly in charge now. Because Buhari is the chief sponsor of Boko Haram. Who doesn't know it? A man who came out openly and said, I will spread Sharia everywhere. Yet the world is looking on sheepishly and mopishly as this idiot is going about killing innocent people. Killing innocent people. And the primitivity of a black baboon and monkey in Africa will not allow them to be able to see reason, to comprehend reason, to discern, to make sense of their stupidity. The black man is a disgrace upon the face of the earth, I tell you. Massive, massive disgrace. How come you cannot confront evil? How come you cannot say no to a man sending out Navy? Navy will leave the sea to come on land. Why are they on land? To kill civilians. Is that how Navy is supposed to operate? How many of you here in New York have seen naval officers before on the ground? How many have you seen in America? These are people with frigates, with warships. The biggest ship they have in the zoo, warship, is NNS Aradu. Is it working? The answer is no. Babangida disabled it. He was afraid that somebody can take it over and fire a cannon at Dodam Barracks. These are the type of primitive people. You run an army only to kill civilians. And you're telling me you're an army. You went to Cameroon, you couldn't win the war in Bakassi. You went to peacekeeping, you are disgraced and you came back. You are fighting Boko Haram, you cannot win. It's only when it comes to civilians, somehow your AK-47 is now working. When it comes to Boko Haram, oh, we are having all the equipment, so it's not working. But when it comes to shooting unarmed young men, going out to evangelize, surprise, surprise, you are now an army. We are waiting for Obiano to come back. They said he traveled. Then we'll ask him how if Peter Obi told him to give the order to fire. My goodness me. This story is going to spread and spread. The repercussions of the killing of our people in Onitsha. The world, you know me, when I tell something that happens, the world will hear it. And when they open their stupid mouth to speak, we will tell them men cannot die once. That's what I will tell them. It's appointed unto man to die only but once. Because are we going to respond? Of course we have to. It's our job and duty to do so. We must do so. We are telling them so when the time comes, you will not say you were not told. You will not say you were not told. Did you not see that people were killed at Onitsha? The so-called journalists, can't you see? Or you're waiting for your barrel of oil to come to tell you what to write. They send journalists to the zoo, they bribe them. They send diplomats, they bribe them. They corrupt everything they come to. Nigeria corrupts them. Even the American ambassador in Nigeria is corrupt. Is corrupt beyond corruption. You cannot tell the people the truth. You cannot tell your country that these people are Islamizing everybody. They are killing people indiscriminately. They are poisoning the food supply. You don't want to tell them. Because of oil money. Because of oil money. You bring disgrace to a country like America. I tell you. The Zoo Army have reinstated 3,032 dismissed soldiers.
We will not.
According to their spokesman. Very sad indeed.
Our leader will not do it in IPOB. Only actual gossip. And I love that as they're coming out. We are going to bring them out. Like our brother called earlier from Netherlands. We are going to do it. We'll do it. I will request for the names of. That's what I will do. I think I will do it today. I know who I will contact. Give me the faces, the pictures of those that have been sacked. I will use it to do program one after the other. Call what I was a picture about the country about the position here. So that tomorrow, like our brother said, he will not go another country and start doing something from there. Let me see if I can pick your call. Wait. I need autopilot. I will end this program in 5 minutes now. All this every time. Autopilot. Issue. Now know the call. Are you people afraid? Don't be afraid. Nobody is eating you. Defend your master. You tell us the strategy you have to get Biafra for us. Come on, John.
The zoo have arrested somebody with 1 billion cash in Niger. From Achingali all the way to Nyobu. Abatios left and right of the road. But in America, enjoy. Of course, you're black and you from Africa. Useless, myopic, and selfish. How I wish one day Americans can wake up and send every black person packing, apart from those who were born here, the original people that came here as a result of slave trade. But every modern African migrant, send the person back. We are lazy and we are wicked people. Blacks are lazy and wicked. You are in Maryland having fun. Throughout. Has anyone been there recently? Only coughing. All the way before Achingali on the right, you instead of them to use that natural wood given by nature to build houses, as they do in America. Here, beautiful houses. A black man will rather prepare coffin, casket, and bring on the road, waiting for you to have accident and die and come and buy it. In the middle of the road, in the middle of a highway, they are selling casket and coffin. Black people.
Our people, yeah. Is it not true?
Black in this yogi.
It's true.
Where did you people get your wickedness from? That you can come out with AK-47, you point at somebody without even candle on it, and you open fire. You see people coming, you just open fire. My goodness me. I have long given up. Ever since I knew the reason why Africa is poor, I no longer disturb myself or go into details. Sometimes when you're traveling, you meet people.
Are you an autopilot? So you don't have a picture. You have okay, go on. I thought I am calling an autopilot. So
I'm autopilot, but it's on my Twitter handle. I picture Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, I didn't see you. You don't have picture.
Okay, where
no, continue. What do you have to tell us? Very fast.
Mazi Methuselah Nwanne Washington. See, because you put a picture, Madam Oyibo, also the picture. You put a picture, but you can place here. Now, social place here. Now, people Madam Oyibo. Yeah, because you made that very important. Because you could broadcast one Nnamdi Kanu Jamwa. See, and I go to the picture because she will take the picture. I'm not a no more. If you pick up that picture, Madam Oyibo, send it to Methuselah because I need that picture. I'm only Madam Oyibo because I thank you.
It's true. Thank you. It's true.
I am to about you see, my brother.
Correct, man.
Thank you,
brother.
My brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Correct, man. Obuefi, my brother just called. We need that because I'm not Oyibo. Come on, y'all. Even if I saw a white woman one day, my who call saw Oyibo because Oyibo is a white woman. Madam Oyibo, we just want to know them. We are not harming them. It's not for any purpose. Just for us to know them. It's proper. I'll be coming to the end of this program. Let me just play the achievement Methuselah just achieved last week. My achievement last week. This is my achievement last week. Where is it? I hope I have it here. This is what I've achieved last week with my platform. And I'm proud of this. This is what. Where is it? Very, very important. Look at it here. This is my achievement. I know they will say, is it the achievement? Some will ask me now, is it how we are going to get Biafra? Yes. This is how I want to get my own Biafra. Go and find their own. Where is it? I saw it now. My own achievement. Got it here. This is my own.
Bye.
No. Oh.
A woman of integrity. Child. So, man, you were born. You have a good hand. So, in Melobona, after me here, email, I give him voice message. I give him voice message, tell him that if I hear him, move again at the whole one. But no pain. Agent all me voice message. I would hear I got plan because of that coordinator.
He's alive now.
Keep the time to
now let me tell you he said he's having a secret with the national coordinator, she will expose him that somebody in the church, my brother, I see her now, somebody has sacked you, and you felt that the person sacked you unjustly. Whatever evidence you have, you start flashing it without even asking. Let him try me. I will begin to bring out my own evidence. Actually, in Bamba, now I've got people that I have an evidence. The same way Neri of Fable is crying. I have an evidence. I have it. All the time to bring evidence. No evidence. One of my achievements last week. Super chat. In the super chat.
The father's surname. It was a white man surname. Here in Italy, even abroad, if you marry, you have right to answer your father's.
I hear that the husband is old, an old man. He lied. One day we are everywhere. She claimed that she senior the husband, but somebody now that is working there is telling me that I know the husband is an old man. You just take chai and no make her up. If what they here can say picture, no people are married white man. Old man, that's all now, all pension, all age me can't. I want you saw my mates. Liars.
Somebody that is calling me illiterate. You are in front of everybody.
It's true, you are illiterate. Don't be offended. I'm not trying to attack you, but it's true. You are stuck. Even the person didn't add stuck. You are stuck bumbling illiterate. I'm not going to like this. Take a position. Now you didn't now. Sometimes some play where they say my mind will be going somewhere else. Go to that you with a position become. Yeah, on the about that time. Hello, Mazi. Mazi, I'm calling from Kwagadugu. What you are doing is good, but Mazi, here we don't have anybody. Our leader will say, but do you have a family? Say, start it from your family. Start something. Oh, think you work on it. Me zoom. You know coordinate to me. Here because na any day me scrutiny. Na here agora magic.
You are illiterate. Every time we are praying for Mazi Nnamdi.
Now, I want you to pay attention to look at what they are doing. Hey! Now, I'm religion and then I say I'm attacking religious people. If I'm talking about religion now, I'm attack religious people. Pay attention to the strategy they're using to bring our leader out. Choi! Biafra struggle. Because what you will prime these people they are religion. Kill them! Since they don't want to get out of the road. They are part this nonsense. They are part nonsense. They are part nonsense and issue. Soon the weapon hanuzo. Can the chori me something but inside? Who let the strategy? Hi. Can you call a strategy as a coordinator? Look at the strategy.
All the women in Italy, she will never come. If she come, we will take video and be videoing all the houses where we are praying.
Which house? Don't worry, my sister. They are going to sack and they will get tired of sacking.
The father's surname. It was a white man surname. Here in Italy, even abroad, if you marry, you have right to answer your father's surname. Somebody that is
an idiot. If you are a very good Biafran woman, no matter if you let it even beside marry you, you will change your name. That's how we know us in Biafra land. You are claiming that because you didn't change your surname to your husband's name, that means you are not a slave. You idiot. Where we come from, woman bear the name of the husband. It doesn't matter. If you like, marry from Congo, marry from Chinese. That respect you accord to your husband as an African woman, you must accord it to your husband, no matter wherever he's come from. That's how we know a very good and decent African woman. It's not arrogance. It's not that you are stupid. Look at what she's bragging. That she didn't change her name to her husband's name. Your husband, old man, who gets you on millions. Stack bumbling old man. I want your child, but I'm a black man. I'm broken at this town. It's always sniper. This go sleep for jail for his rest of his life. Try him now. Nne me no law. Nne the thing here. Look at listen, a coordinator. Look at what they are doing to bring our leader.
Calling me illiterate. But in front of everybody, now your father's son, you are illiterate.
Exactly.
Every time we are praying for Mazi Nwanne, all the women in Italy, she will never.
Her own strategy to pray, call people to pray for our leader to come out. I'm the church gonna say, my brother, is he not to let the what do you want them to do? But I thought they say they have strategy. So prayer now in here, coordinator we can know coordinator. Everybody. Come, let's pray. Let's pray for our leader to come out. Come, if she come,
we take a video and be videoing all the houses where we are praying. Which house?
Don't worry, my sister. They are going to sack and sack.
Our brother on the coordinator. In fact, you here put here. Now stop this nonsense. So all this thing I'm talking since you here put look where. Oh, you trying yara. Look what she had. Ishi oyichara igunko. Oyichara those that are from village. You know we are from village. Oyichara avov eja anyoko. This thing they bring from palm tree. Aso chanko that in I let Henry but for where we come from we call it avov. Ane di anyoko etigo komplaka. Otishi had. Ke ode mera any coordinator. No lebranya na this is so. I try maybe
and sack and they'll get tired of sacking.
Mazi, give me time. I want to tell you something.
Go ahead.
So instead, I said somebody that said that I'm illiterate. You are intelligent, but you want to go and marry. You go and marry a man that is 85 years.
You don't know how. And I know what you know they do. Oh, you know me. You saw. Nah, come up for these people. They will tell me the bad luck. They're happy to you, man. Now, the last caller, before I go. The last call. I want to end this program. My name is Nnamdi Methuselah Nwanne Melchisedech. I am trying to make sure that I bring to the notice of the world what is going on. Our people have lost religion. You have really dealt with our people. My brother, thank God I didn't write anything about that our brother Lion Man who lives in Brazil. I went to his page and I was amazed by his great work. In fact, the man is even against autopilot more than me. Yes, my brother. Yes, we need to debunk it here. We need to debunk it here. Our brother never accused him. Our brother just called. He said he want to know his stand. He said he want to know the stand of Lion Man. All right, let me thank this boy. This guy. You know why I'm picking your call now? Let me know. Let me ask you. Yeah, hold on. Can you hear me?
Hello, Nwanne.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You know why I pick your call?
No.
Have you reported any case to me before?
Yeah.
What is the case you reported to me?
I reported the case of that woman that coordinator for Greater Branch.
The idiot.
If you do I think you come and na shop na supermarket na ga go hen say because
thank you very much. I have to appreciate at least for you to give me that information. Then I have to couple it with the information that I have where she's attacking me. Then I forwarded it.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy to see that they have sacked that woman because I have a long competition with her because of what the same matter. I'm the one that tried to educate someone who called herself coordinator. I'm trying to educate her to let her know that this work is not all about someone to come on social media. She also believes for what this woman Melchisedech said that a lot of people many times they have poisoned our leaders. that Kanu is among the people who poisoned his own brother. I tried to educate this woman. Even when we went to protest, it's the same issue. They have their own couples, you know.
I know.
For the same protest, they lead the protest. They went somewhere to be talking nonsense. It makes me that day. I didn't even bother to go close to her. Later, I just take my training when I get.
Go on. I'm hearing you.
So immediately I get to my city, I was like, is it this kind of patients that will come to coordinate us? Brother, let me say the truth. IPOB branch is among of the strongest IPOB so far. Because I was surprised when I traveled back to Italy. I found out there's nobody is attending the meeting again because of someone paid the defense form. I don't know. Even this our national coordinator, one day, I agwa ha ọbọ mmadụ bịa were ego kwụọ defense fund, then ewepụ mmadụ ewere onye were ego onye ji ego ji wee kwụọ ụgwọ defense fund ewere wee tie immediately not consider. Ọbụ ụzọ a ga-esi eme ihe. This is not supposed to done that way.
Yes, I think
that's why you see a lot of people.
Like you said, we have to keep it there because the message you passed to me, I think I did justice to it, and I want you, all of you there. I want you, you know, there's a destruction there's a distractions everywhere. Almost on your man say so, and that is why, like you did, please, I want you to know, and I know that you know that this struggle is not easy. I want you to put your eyes on ground as you are trying in your own way. You know, our own understanding and not is not the same. And why this woman believe Nelly of Fable is because she's into African version of idiotic religion. That is why they can wake up in the morning and believe that somebody sold somebody without evidence. You understand? So, like I said, I would love to discuss with you in private. I know why.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your good work.
Yes, brother. Thank you, brother. I will try to call you later. I want to come to the end of this program. I'm seeing one Miss Blood is calling me. Really? Let me call you back. I'm not talking about Oba today. You know they are in Italy. This is +39. Miss Blood, their headquarters is in Italy. Lampedusa. You cannot call. When you tell them now, you write me. Now make you not waste my time. You see him? Okay. What's your ZP? It's a monsoon. Nah, these people. All these things I'm going to sense their word is in Facebook. Get out. Don't want to pick your call. Wow. I have to leave you people. I have to go now. I want to thank many of you that are with me here. The job is not easy. It's not easy. Yes, my brother. Yes, let me bring all your comments in the screen so that I want to thank all of you. Fabian, Emmanuel, I'm seeing your handwork. Thank you very much, brother. I'm seeing Friday. Friday Valentino 4. He said, thank God for due wisdom and grace of the God upon their life. To guide and protect IPOB family members is not easy, and ESM from enemies of Biafra. They are still here. We still have enemy. Let us not shy away from that. And that is why I told many of you, enemy is not Satan. Like, when even Satan is a human being. Like I said on my previous broadcast, my brother, I'm a proud child of Satan. This guy you're looking now, very proud. I love Satan so much. I want him to be my mentor. I'm a man now. So now, why are you saying this? Please reject it, because the power of the mouth is so strong. The word of the how did they put it in the religion? The mouth is so powerful. Whatever you are speaking, be very careful. Since we have been saying Gowon should die, Gowon that killed millions of Biafrans. I'm honorable at this man. He's still there, enjoying his life. It doesn't work. I am a proud child of Satan. My redeemer. His name is Satan. Come out from that side. From that side, and when we saw not that area. No road. There's no road in that area. That's why they told many of you that if you wear jeans, you go straight to hellfire. Where is it? Now look at this one. Look at. Nigeria. Well, No problem. And there is power in tongue. Where power now? My brother. No mind it. No power, there's only. I hear you deceive one. There's power in AK-47. Power in machine gun. Child. Mark 4. Missile. There's power in all those places. And where power not here? All we're born. So what said, on no equal allo, okwe jele okwe halo. Or maybe one when you could say tell you. For those that know the music. Look at what they preach to many of you. Look at it here.
Yup, man.
Preach to them. This is what fit you people. I love as this man is treating you. The way fit through here. Madam, preach to them. Talk to them. All okay, how they believe.
Yup, man. You see them bringing this thing up. Yup, man. Means these two fingers stand for the horns of the goat. And this is the map. They will say, it's not me. They will say, they will say, up Satan, down Jesus. You know, by the time they bring this thing down, it will turn to lamb. So, up Satan, down Jesus.
Sunday an American pack up, all quite straight to hell. I'm not the one that said it. The woman just said it now. All these people that just pack up, straight to hellfire. The woman leader have spoken. The woman leader has, so I have to leave you here. The woman leader has spoken. If you wear jeans, straight to hell. If you're a footballer and you're aspiring to be a footballer, if you're a child, have played football before, straight, direct to hell. And mama, all this message couldn't like. I'm gonna put that side though. I'm gonna put on that area. You know why we're telling you. You know why. We are shouting it like madmen. I'm a mega saying like you don't know anything about the word of God. Word of God, okay now. Okay. Oh, the same thing that they okay na your own. I don't want to disrespect them. If not, I might just run into the mayor. But I know why I keep it to be reading it. You can now fight about the battle. Let you hear destroy anyone. Let the weapon of mass destruction. Let him here now. Here Oshishi. Wood. When you have local tree, not your backyard. I caught why I give a there's something near me. Oh, what are the word of God? The word of God. God before I no. Then how did he call it word of God? Because if you say word, is the word are coming from the mouth of you are God. Oh yeah, then as you know, he's a Holy Spirit that inspire men. Also, once he may inspire your grandfather. Maybe you may not this in now. Saint Watuku, Saint Obinna said, let us see how Saint Okechukwu wrote a letter to the Apostle Onyedika. You know they here. James, John, Zebedee, Nehemiah. That's why they are treating us in this way now. I have honor here. You know they. This is how we become a Christian like this. Like this. Do you see number like this now? Sign of crucifixion. Sign of slavery. Or like this. You want to be a Christian or not? Say yes, I believe. Or you do like this. They leave you. You become a Christian. I'm a make now for the moon. Let me leave all of you. Before you see this, I said now. If I drop phone, you see messages. Brother, I'm not following you anymore. I never know you don't have a respect for our God. Bye bye. This is not what our leader is doing. The brokers of their leader. They will still never believe it. Yeah, I hate this trouble until you get that done. You will not be free. I leave you here and remember this. Let me leave this thing for you. In the next 5 minutes, it's coming to an end. In the next 5 minutes, it's coming to an end. The voice of Onyendu. Exposition, not child exposition. All the whole secret, what mainly exposed. So our brain now, they know very active, very active. Let me put this voice. Let me put this voice and leave you with it. I don't want to pick all again, brother. I don't want to pick all. Let me go and prepare myself. Today is Saturday. Here, let me see if I have this one. I think
1,000 officers between 2013, resulting from death.
I think this one will be.
One day Yoruba man will tell you and you believe it. I don't worship.
No, they say we know.
Let me continue.
Hey, wait.
This very pastor is
wait. A bag of cement with water and a head pan, maybe 2 head pan of sand and paint. Jesus Christ, I saw Jesus Christ. Ocean land there. Hi, Jesus came. No, Virgin Maria ran on it. He came to on it. Omonia. Oh God, look here. We are here. I leave you here with the voice of Onyendu. Onyendu is preaching. Chai. Oh,
but still, an average Nigerian cannot help but, as a baboon or a monkey in the zoo, it is your job to steal. It is in your DNA, it's in your nature. You can't help it. Ask the dullard of Daura, the pedophile terrorist, and he'll tell you. As it is a fact that when you fight corruption, surely corruption will fight back after it captures the trending conspiracy of few Nigerian army generals and former heads of state who allegedly prompts Buhari to let off his earlier intentional investigation of $182 million Halliburton bribe scandal, so he may continually govern the zoo in peace. Army generals are involved in the bribery scandal. Obasanjo is involved. Even now, CNN have investigated. They have now implicated Obasanjo in the criminality going on in the zoo. That is what is happening in the zoo. Some of you don't know. Some of you are so, I can't call you basilic. You are foolish. You don't know what is going on in the zoo. They have threatened Buhari. We too, we are corrupt. We know the things about you. CNN is CNN, not Radio Biafra. We know things about you that you don't know. If you want to have a peaceful reign, don't investigate Halliburton. And that is your so-called a crusading fighter of corruption. He is a thief like the rest of them. All of you Nigerians are criminals. If you're a Nigerian baboon monkey, you're a thief. You can bend it, you can hide, you can run, you can pretend you are a kleptomaniac. You're a criminal. You are a thief. If they leave you with money, you will steal it. That is how you know a Nigerian, a baboon or a monkey. Every Nigerian is a thief. Zoo-born Pastor Sunday Adelaja has blamed widespread corruption in the zoo to be caused by Nigerian churches and pastors. When I preach, people listen. I will tell you the truth. Some of you have been to your so-called churches today to go and worship idol. One day Yoruba man will tell you and you believe it. I don't worship us. Let me continue. This very pastor is Yoruba man, Sunday Adelaja. He said that corruption in the zoo with baboons and monkeys, who causes them? He said, Nigerian churches. Those of you that go to church on a Sunday will know you. And pastors. Very clear. People are beginning slowly but surely. People are beginning to come out to embrace this gospel. To embrace this gospel in truth and in honesty. I tell you. The founder of Embassy of God Church in Kyiv, Ukraine, the largest Pentecostal church in Europe, in an interview, faulted the wrong customs that churches in Nigeria are promoting. He's a church man. He's telling you that churches in the zoo are criminal empires. You think Chukwabema will bless you? No wonder. Because you are evil and wicked. Let me quote what this pastor said. Most of our value system is influenced by faith and religion. Everybody copies Radio Biafra, of course. Nobody allowed the use of the word value system or the phrase value system in their lexicon until we came. Everybody listens to Radio Biafra. I must continue. We are here to teach them, and we are teaching them too. Most of our value system is influenced by faith and religion. That is why I am saying it is the faulty and corrupt messages we have introduced. That is why he's a Yoruba man.